brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on Smackdown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's review, turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was doing. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were entertaining.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hype for this shit. That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the phone ball, get around with the arm with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the fucking Nukkle HeDDs. We back, baby. That's right, I'm on cam. Don't holler at a player. Don't fucking be scared. Shit, I'm about to die. I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
I just jumped off the bridge. But yeah, it's Wrestling with Nukkle HeDDs. It's fucking Thursday night. You know what that means. What's going on? Normal guy, he's first. Janelle second. What's going on? And I see you, Mr. Loki, always out there from Vanguard, from fucking Valhalla, all that other shit. I see you, Odin's son. Watching the Jets get last thing I saw is the Jets scored a touchdown. You're welcome, Jets. I'm your lucky charm.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We back is another edition of that Wrestling with Nukkle HeDDs. We got a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about.
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna be shooting the shit.
Number one. How y'all like the new Smackdown logo? I want to get into some shit. But I want to warm this up first. Because I know everybody's going to do a protection game. Everybody's going to play protection. They're gonna play surgery on the motherfucker. But I want people to come in, settle down, have a cup of coffee, get some fucking pound cake. You know what I'm saying? Some coffee cake. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself.
Supposed to bring this pound cake?
You know, yeah. Enjoy yourself. You know, feel good for now until we start telling motherfuckers the truth. the truth, the fact of the
I
matter.
already said to me the logo was a little just because I wasn't a fan of. I could not tell that was supposed to be a D. I was like, since when is this Smackdown?
So basically, what you're saying is you can tell where the D was.
Basically,
Oh shit! 42 fucking shots.
yeah, we got fucked up. We got fucked up.
I missed every single shot because that's how fucking this game. Fucking.
It's all good. It's all good.
But anyway, so all right. So Ray didn't like the D in SmackDown. I think it's clean. I think it's nice. It's a little futuristic. It's flat.
I like the premise of it. I'm just saying that it looks like if they would have done a little more spacing on the S and D cutout,
yeah,
it would have been a little bit better. But that's just me.
I think because they didn't fuck around with the font enough.
Yeah,
the D's font should have been different than the S font. So like the top, it's a S, and the bottom, it's a D. So it's
that's
almost
what I'm
like
saying.
okay,
like you don't
S.
notice the difference. That's what it's like.
Because
it
they
just
made
becomes one letter.
A full S, and they try to D it out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, it works. For me because I saw it instantly, but it's still it's something getting used to. What do y'all think in the chat? As I pull up the fucking logo, so that way people
I can get a
watching they get a little bit of this, little bit of that.
Because you could get with this or you could get with that.
So there you go. Now you got the full logo over here. This is the new logo.
See, and so again, now I could see it. But the thing is, most people would have been like me, like, is there a D in that logo?
Yeah, I think the diagonal should have been a little bit more like it should have been over wider. What I'm trying to say,
yeah.
Instead of for this being like a 45-degree angle, this should have been like a 30 degrees.
You open that next to it, there's an image with all the adaptations of the SmackDown logo.
Leashes.
You see how like even on that, there's been the time where they do the half shit that you can still tell when it's supposed to be what logo it is.
Yeah.
So it's like even that, making sure you could tell where that D is supposed to be. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
again, I don't mind me. I like the logo. I like I like the futuristic style. My thing was just make it prevalent so it's legible,
Yeah.
That's the one thing anyone that tells you when you're doing Photoshop and shit like that, make it so whatever you're trying to be read, it's not like they're having to fucking play. What is that supposed to be? That's how it is when I make like match graphics and stuff like that. It's like, I don't want the names to be so conjoined that it's like, is this one long ass name or is this two names?
Yeah, I hear you. But it definitely it's cool. Jesus Christ, I'm getting shot already. It's better than the show they promised us. If that
basically. And I'm getting shot like crazy. Yep, instantly dead.
Because SmackDown was supposed to be new and exciting.
Yep. That was what I was told. I was told it was going to be very new, very exciting. It was going to be 3 hours, but I guess that was
there was somebody standing there waiting for me to go get him. I love these babysitters, bro. Babies play Fortnite and they babysit. So y'all want game updates? Tackle motherfuckers. Ray, show your face, please. So that's what you think of the new logo, Normal Guy?
Why is Normal Guy giving us a breakdown of all of it? I was about to say, Normal Guy, you just saw my face.
Yeah,
we're watching the other podcast.
Yeah, if anything, shit, I could watch the game or get scores myself. But yeah, SmackDown, yo, all right. Fuck it. Ray's gonna force me to do it. because my opinion now is going to float over to what I really want to talk about. Smackdown, the debut on USA was, let's bring in Roman.
Oh,
Right?
of course. Look at that. That motherfucker got the arsenal.
Yeah. Let's bring in Roman. So that is the playbook they've been running since the end of WrestleMania 40. When The Rock came and, did this whole shit with Cody, and he was supposed to wrestle Roman.
Yeah.
And then they got Logan Paul. Then they bring back CM Punk. And then they bring in all these stars. And what I told you, Ray, they're going to run out of stars to give us. And they're going to have to start giving us wrestling.
Yeah.
And now they're at the point where they're giving us wrestling. And the wrestling's boring. It's the same shit. But now they think that let's give them Roman. And that's enough. Roman coming back to help Cody Rhodes doesn't get me out of bed to turn the channel. It doesn't. I didn't watch SmackDown. And when I saw that it was going to be Cody and Roman versus the Tribal Chief and Jacob, I said, wah, wah. You're telling me Cody, the hero of all heroes, the vanilla of all ices, don't have a friend that he can call upon to wrestle Jacob Fatu? Didn't he just have 15 people ready to fight for him to the death?
That's what Arn Anderson said. He had people.
Yeah, wasn't Randy Orton one of those people that was ready to fight for him to the death?
Kevin Owens.
He actually gave Kevin Owens a title shot for that.
What happened to Seth Rollins?
Seth Rollins. He's a hero. Seth Rollins is a national hero. Seth Rollins got the keys to the WWE. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like if you really think about it, what happened? Why is it that Roman needs to help Cody?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think that it would have been a better position if Roman was the one that needed help?
No.
You see, even Janelle saying it. It makes no sense for it to be Cody Rhodes when Cody Rhodes said that he was done with the bloodline. Of course, he was done with the bloodline for those 2 hours before The Rock tweeted him after WrestleMania. I swear to God, that's it. Because I don't know what else to expect here. I don't know what magic they're pulling on us. And then, so Triple H gets all this credit for NXT. The one thing I would say that y'all forgot about the NXT that Triple H was running was he had the 1980s All-Star fucking lineup of NXT's history. Remember, the 1980s, the 1990s, the WWE's undercard was Sergeant Slaughter, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, One Man Gang, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rick Rude, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the fucking LOD, Demolition. Like, these are all-star casts of wrestlers that were champions in every other organization they ran.
Yep, all over the territories.
And that was the undercard. That was the people that said, fuck it, I came here early, I want to watch a wrestling match. You had Muhammad Ali fighting in the undercard. NXT had that same magic.
Yep.
They had the same magic. It's very hard to fuck up a show when you got the best talent in the world, Craig. Not the city, not the territory, in the world, Craig, because NXT Black and Gold had the best roster in the world when it came to independent and international wrestlers. Jushin Thunder Liger was on the first fucking match of one of their first takeovers. And fuck. And you're telling me that Triple H gets all this credit for the creative that he did in NXT Black and Gold. All right, cool. That's beautiful. We'll give it to him. So now he has a plethora of talent in the main roster because everyone believes the main roster is better talent than the NXT Black and Gold. Go NXT now, and they have all these people that you wanted to see pushed. They had Braun Breaker, the NXT champion, former NXT champion. Now he's Intercontinental champion. Y'all wanted to see him be Intercontinental champion because he deserved it, because he speared 4 people on the main roster, and now he deserves a title. So they take it away from Sami Zayn, who apparently deserved to take the title away from Gunther, which he did nothing to deserve. But Chad Gable deserved a shot at Gunther because he was building up the story. But no, we needed him to beat up his brother. Well, all right, that's cool. I get that. That's fine. Remember, that's Triple H. Remember, that's Triple H. Triple H telling the story. Now, the greatest thing in Triple H's history is the Cody Rhodes story. We got to end the story with the bloodline. Remember when the bloodline happened? It happened under Vince, and it happened because of Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. What did Roman Reigns said he wanted when he came back? He wanted his own control over his character, and he wanted Paul Heyman with him. So Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns are responsible for the greatest character we've seen in 20 years in Roman Reigns. The guy that you have been booing for the last 10 years because you didn't want him, because they shoved him down our throat.
Yeah.
10 years, this guy's been champion. He's been on the top of his class. He hasn't had any of our respect. He comes back in months. He gets our respect. He becomes the guy we want because of Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. Then we get the greatest story. And if you ask him, he'll tell you it's because of The Rock that they had Cody Rhodes wrestle 2 nights in a row at WrestleMania and become the world champion. It was The Rock that decided to do all this shit. But here you go. That's beautiful. We'll give Rock the credit. Cody Rhodes destroys the bloodline in one of the greatest WrestleMania main events in 41 years. And the day after, gone goes the magic. That's under Triple H. Gone goes the magic of Cody Rhodes, ending the streak, ending the bloodline, ending Roman Reigns. That's under Triple H. His first opponent is AJ Styles. AJ Styles just wrestled LA Knight. The rivalry, nothing wrong with that.
I was gonna say, yeah, the match itself on paper isn't a bad thing.
There's nothing wrong with that. Beautiful, like, whatever. But you had no foundation for Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles to wrestle. But you know who had the foundation to do it? Seth Rollins, maybe. He was sticking his nose in everybody's business. But Seth Rollins dead, you said, after WrestleMania. That's true. He lost the title. But what did he have the balls to do? He had the balls to become a special guest referee in a match that didn't need a special guest referee because they weren't killing referees at the moment. They needed no holds barred. And the main thing between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, the main thing we're going to fight about, not that you cost me the title of WrestleMania, not that you've been preventing me from getting every title shot that I got. It's a little bracelet that Drew took from CM Punk. Not that CM Punk has been preventing Drew. Drew took that from CM Punk for a bracelet. That's under Triple H. Then we go, all right. You know what? We fucked up with the special guest referee. We fucked up. We know. We own it. Fuck it. Put the bill on the table. We'll pay for it. We own that fuck up.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a strap match. Why? The same bracelet. We didn't finish. Drew
it just evolved from there.
CM Punk never got the bracelet back. We need to get the bracelet back. All right, cool. You know what? We'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1. We'll throw $1 on the table. You know what I'm saying? Let it ride, baby. Let it ride. What's the worst that can happen? Let it ride. You know what I'm saying? We'll let that. We'll sell that for $1. Fucking asshole did that shit on purpose. We'll let it ride. Fuck it. So we bought it for $1. Now we sit here and we go, okay, what else can we do? We can sit here all day and talk about CM Punk beat Drew McIntyre in a strap match and finally got that bracelet. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. No more bracelets. No more bullshit. No more do we have to see Drew McIntyre and CM Punk until 12 hours later. No, 36 hours later, because this happened on a Saturday. You know, I could count. You know, so 36 hours later, then what happens? You go, you know what? I'm not done with you yet, boy. Those are for you. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna challenge you to a match. And this isn't gonna be just a normal match. No. Because we don't have a normal rivalry. We already had a special guest referee that settled the score for us.
Yeah.
You already got your bracelet back and got to whoop me like a dog with a strap. But it's not over. We're gonna do Hell in a Cell. Why? Because this time, it's for real. The other times, we were fucking pulling your chain. Okay, cool. You know what? I ain't got many dollars left. But Diamond, I'm gonna keep shoving them in your fucking bra because I want to know what's happening here.
Yo, Lonnie said it best right there.
Goes.
They're teasing the bracelet like it's a championship belt.
Yeah. I want to see where this goes. And that's under Triple H. So then we go, all right, cool. Let's get away from CM Punk. Let's go to the most anticipated return in the history of returns after The Fiend passed away. God forbid. You know? R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. Mike Rotunda. That's his name, right? Mike Rotunda?
Taylor
Rotunda. Huh?
Taylor Rotunda.
Wyndham Rotunda. Sorry, when Mike is his father. Wyndham Rotunda. R.I.P. to him.
Yeah. Taylor is Bo. Mike is So, Wyndham is Bray. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Wyatt 6 debut.
Yep.
Beautiful. Had us in tears.
Yep.
We followed the secret bunny. We followed the CR code, all of that shit. We was vested. And they said, we're gonna go after Chad Gable. Beautiful. They shot Chad Gable in the face. We saw the hole.
We saw it. Yeah, we saw it.
Chad Gable comes out and does the unthinkable. He goes, I am unkillable. He goes, you know something? You're fucking right. You are unkillable. If this motherfucker shot you in the face and he ain't kill you, you unkillable. Got you. So what happens? They take one of the greatest things we've ever seen with Chad Gable, Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine. That's right, normal guy. I said a name. Maxine. Looking good out here. Right? Maybe we should take it off rank. But maybe we should take it off rank.
No, yeah, I took it off because I was like, it's not working.
Yeah. So then we have that. And first chance they get, we listen to the fans. We listen to Ulysses S. Grant, the most intelligent man I've ever met in my life. And I call the fans that because they think they're smart. They're stupid. So we get rid of Otis and Tozawa and you nasty. The entertainment of the week. The shit we look forward to. Why'd you leave?
I thought we were going to take it off so we could focus on...
Oh, I just said take it off ranked.
Oh, my bad.
No, I mean, if you want to take it off, we can take it off.
Yeah, so we can focus on...
So...
Because now we're getting good. Yeah. I want to hear the gripes so then I can respond to...
Yeah, so yo, you nasty, Tozawa. All right, cool. This is the most entertaining part of the week. You know, this is good. But we can't allow that to entertain us. No. We got something better for you, Mr. H. What we're going to allow you to do is make the Creed brothers now a part of Chad Gable's team.
Yeah, which we knew was coming from
which the fans asked for, and Triple H, your guy, the man who's been in charge of shit, the man who everything's been under, turned around and said, I'm going to listen to the fans. And I'm going to give you what you want. And I'm going to give you exactly what you want. And I'm going to take away the freeholders. I'm going to take away the arc of Maxine being explored and showing growth. We're going to take away Tozawa entertaining us. And we're just going to throw the Creed brothers in there with Ivy Niles. Love Ivy Niles. Awesome person. I went to college with her. I didn't, but I could have.
I was like, wait, you did?
That's how real it is. I could have went to college with her. So what happens now? I don't know why my shit doesn't connect to the computer, but all right. But what happens now, right? We got a brand new Alpha Academy. We got what they called, Ray?
American made.
American made. In a time where racism's running rampant again because Trump is running for president and them good old boys. American made. I know it's not meant to sound that way, but Jesus.
I hope that's not what they meant to sound like.
So now here we go. We got the Wyatt Six that everybody wanted, and we got American Made that everybody wanted, and we got Wyatt Six versus American Made that everybody wanted in the street fight that no one knew was happening on Monday Night Football.
That's exactly why they did it.
That's Triple H. Yeah, that's Triple H. So then we go, all right, cool. So what's the Wyatt Six about now? They forgot. We don't know why they going after Chad Gable anymore. So they go, you know what? Let's put a QR code back up there. All right, we'll go back to the QR codes. We'll figure it out. Triple H. We'll figure it out. We'll let you tell us the story through QR codes. So now we're going to take our attention over to the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day. When the Judgment Day started, the Judgment Day was a bunch of people that had no leader that just wanted to make it. And they made it. And they said, yo, look at me. Look at here. You got a friend in me and a friend in you. And then they said, fuck it. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. I had a burp there for a second. Damian Priest are getting a little bit too popular. So let's put them on their own. Why? Because we need to separate Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
Why do we need to do that? Because the fans think that would be an awesome dynamic for the group that has no leader and is just chilling. All right, cool. So how will we do that? We gonna make it that Finn Balor is mad at Damian Priest. Nice. I'm with it. You're writing the story, I'm reading it page by page. So Finn Balor is mad at Damian Priest. He's mad at Mommy. He's convincing Dominic to go with Liv. They fuck him over and they kick him out of the group. Beautiful. And then instantly, not a little bit after, instantly, the Judgment Day without Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley became jokes and became beating punching bags for the rest of the motherfucking roster. They became weak. They became lost. And they are expected me to believe they're going to whoop the former WWE champion and the former WWE women's champion, the world champion and the women's world champion, for those fucks that need to be politically correct.
Yeah, I need the clarification.
Yeah, the title. The former champions of their respected fucking brands and genders. You expect me to believe that these fucking guys that can't beat Tozawa and Otis are going to beat them too? Beautiful. So I'm supposed to believe Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan going to put up a fight against Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And I'm only asking this question because in reality, Damian Priest is about 6'7", 6'6", somewhere around there.
give or take.
Dominic Mysterio is about 248 ounces. Not pounds, 248 ounces. He is enough to make a 3-liter soda. That's how much that motherfucker weighs. And you want me to believe that he got a chance against Damian Priest when he hasn't evolved since he met Rhea Ripley or Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is a little woman too, but you haven't shown that she could beat Rhea Ripley on her own because every match she has, somebody came in and interfered. But the best part about it is, it's hype. They ain't worthy of this. They ain't the ones we concerned with because the people who watch this shit know who the fuck Finn Balor is. They know who Prince David is. They know who the demon is. They know at any moment, boom, Prince comes out and puts on a show. But the same people that turned into a patsy was Prince David and Finn Balor. They are also the same people that have been made into a mockery. So now you have a joke versus a former champion, and I'm supposed to be invested in this because why? Damian Priest is gonna either beat Finn Balor or get screwed by the Judgment Day. That's not how you tell a story. Because we need to be invested in the outcome. And if the outcome is bullshit or lazy bullshit, it's not worth reading. So we go, all right, that's fine. We're going to turn our attentions to the celebrity in the room, Logan Paul. And we're going to put him in matches against people who can make matches with who can polish the shit out of a turd and show you something shiny. And then they go, you know what? Logan Paul did something fucked up. It's time to take the title off him. Let's put it on. Yeah. LA Knight.
Dummy. Yeah.
So LA Knight now is the guy. LA Knight. Everyone loves LA Knight, right? Everyone loves LA Knight.
I like LA Knight.
Hold on. Let me see. Am I mistaken? Everyone loves the LA Knight, right?
Yeah.
Yep. LA Knight goes and fights Logan Paul for the United States Championship. He wins the title. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing else happens after that.
But
that's under Triple H. So now we have 47 matches in a row. Andrade
versus Carmelo.
Carmelo Hayes. 47 matches in a row. Best of 47. For the number one contendership of the United States Championship. And on the biggest night of the year, when Bad Blood returns, you best believe LA Knight will be defending his title the night before on SmackDown against Andrade or fucking Carmelo Hayes, because fuck your pay-per-view. Fuck the United States Championship. That's under Triple H. You know what's funny? Everything I said, that's under Triple H, rolled over from the Vince. And it's not the stories that rolled over from the Vince. It's the habits of telling us the same shit and giving us the same lazy shit that came from the Vince dynasty to Triple H. Why? Because he shot his load with Cody. And he never got his 15 minutes of rest afterwards. The motherfucker isn't telling us stories. He's blaming you guys. Remember, you got short-term memories. You got everything needs to happen now. It needs to happen now. 4 years we waited for Roman Reigns to lose the title. 4 years. People fucking cried when Roman Reigns lost the title. And we want Roman back. Not because we got short-term memory. It's not because we don't have patience. It's because Roman Reigns was the best thing we had in those 4 years. The bloodline was the best thing we had in those 4 years. there's also one more star that came from the bloodline. I don't know if you know him, Boris. I don't know if anybody heard of this wrestler before. If you heard of this wrestler, you have to be a hardcore fan. And you'll impress me if you heard of this wrestler before. But this guy named Jey Uso, he just debuted on Raw. And I think Rhea Ripley, they might do a thing with him and Rhea Ripley. I don't know. But he's a star where he came from. And if they bill him right, he could be a star in the WWE. The problem is, they don't like stars that are made organically. They need to be made themselves. And we see this because Chad Gable was organic. Sami Zayn won the Intercontinental title. Jey Uso was organic. Cody Rhodes won the Undisputed Championship. Jey Uso was organic. LA Knight won the United States Championship. The fucking New Day is organic. The Judgment Day of the Tag Team Champions. No, hold on. DIY was organically made under the Triple H banner of the yellow and black and yellow NXT. And Ready Player One Down Under became the tag team champions. I know the bloodline of the tag team champions now. But that's when Triple H made that bloodline. You notice everybody in the organic bloodline that was built isn't champion no more. And even Solo Sikoa, the organic Solo Sikoa that was built in the bloodline to take over. Because remember, Roman Reigns said that he was going to be the next tribal chief. Became a patsy. After he beat John Cena. He lost every single match. And now he's a joke. And you want me to believe that him and Jacob are a threat to Roman. I'm not even gonna announce Roman's partner to Roman. Nah. Sorry. I see your favoritism and I raise you competence. Because you want to call us smart marks. Guess what? My name is Toe Tags. I'm not a Mark. I got a cousin named Mark. You call him Mark. But the problem with smart marks is you have to be smarter than us. And it's showing that you think 1 times 7 is 8. Get Terrence Howard out of the writing and start getting some real shit going on. Because everybody loves the Attitude Era. Because of the story between The Rock and Stone Cold. Pretty much. Or DX. There's not a lot from the Attitude Era that really we can drag on besides the people, that showed us their personalities, but the storylines was that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing.
There isn't actually much substance when you look at
when The Rock comes in on a purpose, everyone's listening to what he got to say. When Roman comes back, everyone's listening to what he had to say. When Sasha was there with Bayley, granted with Bayley, people were willing to see what they wanted to say. No one cares about Jade anymore because we've crossed the street and she's still walking. No one cares about Damage Control because you took one of the best wrestlers in Bayley out of it. Just because. And you did nothing with them. It's not like Damage Control sucks. Io Shirai, Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Dakota Kai is 4 of the best women wrestlers you have on your roster, and you did nothing with them. Why? Oh, well, because you don't have other women on the roster? No, you have plenty of women on the roster. There's fucking tag teams. There's other factions there. You just did nothing with them. So what did you do? What did they do? They made them into patsies because they needed Sonya Deville's team to look good. But what happened to Sonya Deville's team? They don't look good. Why? Because they needed to lose to a bunch of people that aren't together anymore. What happened to the storytelling? What happened to the Vince ain't here no more? What happened? Because my brother, Cap, his birthday was on Wednesday. Wednesday was yesterday.
Hey, happy birthday,
Happy
Cap.
birthday to Cap. He told me at least his consistency now. Mind you, he doesn't watch as often as we do.
Yeah.
The consistency is a veil that covers your face. Because if you watch Raw,
Yeah.
they just do the same thing in different time slots. Watch it. They do the same thing in different time slots. They either have someone come out in the beginning, which will be the Judgment Day, and they have a match. And they go to commercial 40 times. And then Drew comes out, talk about CM Punk. And then we go into Braun Strowman. And then we go back to the Judgment Day. And then we have a women's match. And then we go into the backstage with the total chaos of destruction or whatever Sonya Deville's team is.
Pure fusion connection.
Yep. And then we get a yeet. We get a little yeet. That yeet is with Rhea Ripley. Then we go to Judgment Day again. Can't forget about them. The main event happens. What was completed during this Raw? Jack shit. Oh, and don't get me wrong. You'll have the Wyatt Six in there to have a match. What would it complete? Nothing. It will show nothing. The story arc there's dead. They're just having matches now. You're welcome. It was a matter of time. We had this discussion. How long can they wrestle for under this thing? It's beautiful because let me tell you something. The nuance between The Fiend and Bray Wyatt was that he wrestled for a reason. He only wrestled for a reason. When he wrestled someone, it was in a feud, that match, one and done. And it was mostly just The Fiend getting some get back on people he needed to get back on. One and done. Bray Wyatt wasn't wrestling every Monday against Kane or fucking Braun Strowman. He wasn't wrestling every Monday against fucking Otis. The Wyatt Six doesn't need to wrestle every Monday.
Yeah.
There are good wrestlers there. That's beautiful. That's fine. We'll for $1. I would love to see them wrestle. That's beautiful. But where's the rest of this? Where's the special in them? You ripped that away. And you ripped it away the day that you said, oh shit, it's Monday Night Football. First game of the season. Put the Wyatt Six and American Made in a street fight. You took away any kind of special they had. Because now they are a filler spot. And you hope that they were enough filler spot to draw people over to watch Raw instead of for football. And you could have did that with someone organic. But you didn't have the balls to do it. Zack Ryder right now is having the time of his life. And he struck lightning twice. And he caught lightning in the bottle because when he was woo, you know it, the internet champion, undeniable, they had to give him the Intercontinental title WrestleMania.
Yep.
Of course, they took it away from him that Monday. But he was the man at that point. And you ripped it away from him. And what happened? He said, yeah, get the fuck, let me go. It's all right, you never be nobody. Now he's Matt Cardona. Completely different from woo, you know it. And just as big. You had Ricochet. You had Keith Lee. You had Bryan Danielson. You had Undisputed Era. All of them. You had Karrion Kross. I don't know who that is.
I was gonna say Karrion Kross is still there.
With the Genesis, was it Bible Genesis 36? Final Testimony.
Final Testament.
The Final Testament. Yeah, you had these people. You had all these people. You still have Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. You still have Carmelo Hayes. You still have all these people, and I mentioned 6 or 7 that's been on Raw for the past 6 weeks, all they did was change the time slots. 3 hours of Raw, 7 people on it, and I named you stars that Triple H was managing on the Black and Gold. So with that being said, on behalf of Wrestling with Knuckleheads, Triple H, you can
Wait, no.
Suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick, suck a dick, suck a huge or small dick.
Yeah, my time.
We at the
Raymond,
wrestling.
I
yes.
see you, Raymond.
Hello.
She's-
We at the wrestling with Knuckleheads would like to let Triple H know that was only coming from Toe.
Correct.
Because I was letting Toe say his rant.
Good.
So I can start breaking this down a little bit because
so there you go. While Ray decides to protect, like I told you in the beginning,
and I'm not
I'm going to
trying to
figure out why my
protect.
screen isn't working. But go ahead.
oh good. I'm not trying
I'll
to
be here.
protect. I'm just my thing is so this means for the last better part of the year, everything sucks. Which again, I'm not saying this is just your opinion, because I've seen it. Everyone has broken down why this is bad and this is bad and this is bad and this is bad and why this is bad. But I also see the same thing in retrospect when it comes to wrestling in genuine. It's been everything is bad. Okay, cool. What would we like? Because unfortunately, when it comes to payoffs and storylines and the situations that we have to now go through, is as we love Marvel and we love everything, there's gonna be filler. And the filler sucks because now we have to find what direction next. When it comes to the Wide Six, I was thinking about the other day, the perfect next storyline, put them with this new Judgment Day. You turned your back on your brother. You turned your back on mommy. Now we come for you. Because their whole thing is loyalty. So yes, now that they've already unfortunately gone through the gambit with American Male, yeah, the feud's gonna die a bit. But as they're in the transition phase, we can start testing out something else till Judgment Day needs to be that next feud. The problem is Judgment Day is also finishing up this feud because we need the payoff between Mommy, Rhea, Mommy, Liv, Damian, and Dom. Or technically it needs to end with Finn, but we're gonna see how they fucking get him involved. But that's the issue. That it's like there's a lot of players, and yes, I agree. Unfortunately, even with 3 hours, somehow they don't find time to make sure all this is hit. And that is an issue. That is an issue wrestling has as a whole because for some reason, I don't know how, no one can understand. All you really need is a good 2 hours. 2 hours can do a lot in wrestling. In 2 hours, you can do a good 6 matches, a few segments, maybe a backstage interview in there. Also, we have this amazing thing called the internet. So if you want to have these multiple backstage segments and all this and that and this and that, do it for social media. Give your TV time so that way you can actually fulfill the 2 hours. Because Raw's losing that hour when it goes to Netflix. That's been confirmed. It's going to 2 hours. So now, what are they going to do? Let's rinse and repeat, and we're taking it to SmackDown. Because now SmackDown apparently is 3 hours, starting January. So what are we going to do? More Bloodline segments on SmackDown? So it's like, you're creating the situation of, again, I agree. We're repeating certain people. We're doing this. And I don't know how. WWE has a stacked roster. I don't get it. Also, the issue is AEW does the same thing. And it's an issue of how do you just, again, more. With NXT, I feel like they're doing it great. NXT is killing it right now.
Yeah.
NXT is doing amazing. I can't wait for the Machine Guns to show up next week. Fucking, they have Randy Orton versus Javon Evans, who's going to be fucking insane. And they're doing their thing. NXT.
They announced the Machine Guns?
No, but
saying it?
Yeah.
All right.
Machine Guns next week.
All right.
They were saving some shit because I think Detroit was supposed to happen, but I guess not. But yeah, it's little by little. They're doing their thing in NXT. That's working. That's chef's kiss. When it comes to the other two shows, they need to find what works, man. They need to find what works because you have the talent, you have the roster, you have so many fucking people there that can make things work and they can actually do something with. Carmelo versus Andrade on paper, not a bad idea.
Dude, have you been seeing the matches that they've been putting on lately? That's all I wanted. They have 5 matches thus far, and it's like, I can watch this forever.
No,
they have great chemistry.
They do, but the issue is you burn it out.
Yeah.
This is why Toes burn out on the idea of Ricochet versus Osprey. Because it seems like it was done so much, but it was sporadic. Right now, what they're doing with Andrade and Carmelo, they're burning out something that could have been a few months. The fact that we've seen the match how many times now? A good 5 matches?
5.
In the span of a few weeks? No. Remember, this is going to be hard because we have to well, no, because he also did with Brock. I was going to say Kurt Angle and the guy we can't mention. But no, Kurt Angle and Brock also did a series like that.
Yeah.
The thing is, you don't notice it because they did it sporadically. Where it's like, So there is a situation to do things like that. You can do the best of. The last time they did a best of, we got the bar out of it. Awesome. We're not getting a bar out of this. I don't see them pairing Carmelo and Andrade for the fuck of it. So it's a situation of, okay, have it. You've done 5 matches. Cool. Now do Carmelo versus LA Knight or do Andrade versus LA Knight. Pick one. Start building that division up as well. So now, boom, we have something with LA Knight. Because I'm not gonna lie. I am an LA Knight fan. I was happy that he was finally getting the push because I thought it was a genuine and organic reaction. Because WWE gave him fucking what was his name as Dupree?
Maximum Dupree. Because then you had Maxine.
Yeah. So imagine. So he had that, which was not getting over for shit.
Maximum male models.
Yeah, with Mansoor and Mace. And that was not getting over for him. They were getting over. Maxine was getting over then later on. But LA Knight was not getting over without finally being allowed to have charisma and finally letting him step out of, this isn't what I do. This is what I do. And it got over like money. So to me, it was organic because you let him be something. The issue when it comes to wrestling is, yes, sometimes, hey, whatever they give you, make it work. Make fucking chicken shit into chicken salad. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes the New Day was a prime example of that. They were told, hey, go be 3 pastor boys. That's not who we are.
All about positivity.
They made it work. And they made it work.
Believe it or not, they were able to bring the power of positivity, but not through the power of prayer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They brought it in a different way and they made the best out of it. Yeah. Who else made a best out of a fucking shit character? There's a whole bunch. So there's a lot of people that did well for a shit character, and there's some people that just completely flopped.
And that's the issue. The worst part is when they're given a dominant character, something that's like you can't fail, and they fail. You know who was like that? Y'all remember Nathan Jones?
Yeah,
bro. He was 6'10". Shoot 6'10". Guy was jacked to the gills. Was in fucking
For people who don't know what shoot means, like Logan Paul.
Oh yeah,
that means really measured at 6'10", not booked at 6'10", measured at 6'10".
Logan Paul definitely knows how to shoot himself in the foot when it comes to situations. Because the fact that he couldn't just maybe Google it.
Oh, use context clues.
Or just hit up someone, because I can imagine if he texts Triple H right now, Triple H is probably going to respond to him. Like, out of the few people that Triple H will probably respond to pretty quickly, I feel like Logan Paul is on that list right now, just because of the deals and all that shit. But when it
use context clues. Okay.
When it comes to Nathan Jones, he was a shoot 6'10", was jacked to the gills, was a fucking big part in Mad Max and all that. So my guy was ready.
He was in Troy.
Yeah. So he had that, and they put him with the Undertaker. All you had to do was be able to be ready for the dance. 2 weeks before WrestleMania. yeah, this ain't gonna work. So what do we do? 2-on-1 handicap match.
Yep.
It's like, what?
Against the Big Show.
They found a way to
Albert.
pivot that shit real quick.
I was like, God, whoever booked this didn't think this through. That even the Undertaker, who was, I think at that point 10-0 or 11-0,
Yeah.
whatever he was on. Okay, at this point you're losing the streak. There's no way you're about to beat A-Train and Big Show. 2-on-1.
A-Train.
Get the fuck out. But again, that was a moment where unfortunately, good character, everything was working for your hand. You didn't know how to take the ball and run with it. And then there's the vice versa. That again, sometimes you have to make shit work. And there are people that have done it. The Hurricane made it work. Because I don't think Shane Helms was thinking, this is going to be an interesting character. Even though he wanted to do it because he was a superhero.
Yeah,
Mark.
yeah, he was a
But I
Green
doubt
Lantern.
that's what he thought. That's what he thought it was going to become. And look at how entertaining the Hurricane became.
I remember
Yeah.
how Rosie was. He was the shit.
Yo, bro. But look at Rosie. Rosie was a situation of Rosie, the superhero gimmick, didn't work out that much for him. What did?
Umaga.
3 count.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Jamal was Umaga.
Okay.
But Rosie's best run was with 3 count with Umaga, aka Jamal.
Yeah.
And then for Jamal's okay, yeah, he was okay in 3-minute warning, but then became Umaga and became the beast and killed it.
Yeah.
So there's situations like that. Like, and that's the thing too, because everyone, the joke of, oh, if you're Samoan, of course you're gonna get over. Roman, no.
No, because Roman
Lance-
wasn't even getting over when The Rock basically rose his hand.
Well,
that one
not even
time.
just that. Like, there's so many Samoans that people forget about. The Tongan Kid, unfortunately, was not as over as all the other members of the Anawati family. Alpha Jr., my guy's now big on the independent circuit. He was a part of Legacy. It didn't work.
When Shane Helms turned into Hurricane back in the early 2000s, that wasn't in the Indies.
No, yeah, Hurricane.
Him in the Indies is a new thing.
Yeah,
That was originated in the
In
Ruthless
WWE.
Aggression era.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Who else? Lance Hawaii, who's another one. Again, he's killing it right now in the independent circuit. They used him twice in WWE. They had him face Shane McMahon the week of when Shane was gonna wrestle. I think it was Roman. And then there's situations where there's certain people it's just not gonna work, no matter what it is. So there's situations of, yes, when you're given that TV time though, make it fucking matter. And make that imprint where if you do it well enough, there's no way you're fucking deniable.
But some people, even though they're not, you can't deny them.
No, but
they get that lazy little.
The thing is, even if let's say the system doesn't want to fucking give it to you and they're going to try to deny, there's moments where you still fucking can't because the company is going to make you do it. The reason I say that is because I know as much as everyone hates the fucking story and they hate that this had to happen, it was only going to end that way. The only way for it to finally fucking end was Cody Rhodes had to pick
I'll give you the best example of how that lazy push looked so hard, but moved this nigga 2 feet. And that was Cesaro. Everyone wanted Cesaro to face Roman. There was Cesaro section. It was almost like we had Kofi Mania all over again. And Cesaro lost to Roman Reigns, and they said, guess what, player? You can never be on TV again. He like fell off the face of the earth.
Oh, he did.
They did nothing with him after that.
They did him dirty. But look how well he is right now.
The only person that survived the fall off the cliff of the earth is Jey Uso. And that's because of the whole yeet shit. Once everyone started doing this, they go put him out there and let the fans enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
And he's going to lose every main event that we put him in.
Okay. So now, and again,
I know I threw you off your thing.
No.
Finish and then we'll get back to it.
Trust me, it is fine.
All right.
Trust me, I love Claudio Castagnoli. You see my logo, you know I'm a fucking ROH mark.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the Kings of the Wrestling. When he faced Roman, like I said, and it comes to it, was that the most memorable Roman versus Cesaro match you ever seen?
It was a good one.
Was
I-
it a,
He
rem-
didn't
was
ask
it,
that. He
was
didn't
it
ask
a
that fucking
memorable?
question.
Yo.
Stop finishing the fucking
Was
question.
it, no,
Yes.
no. The reason I'm asking is
Yo.
because of this. Because
the most memorable Roman Reigns match I've ever seen
yeah.
was with Jey Uso.
Okay. No, the reason I asked that is because even when it now comes to Claudio and AEW, it took a minute for Claudio to get back momentum. So it's a thing of, like I said, unfortunately, no matter where you are, because that's the thing too. And I'm looking at the comments and I notice how quick people are. Oh, but they do this here and they do this here. No, end of the day, it also still goes on the performer. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not defending either company. Again, neither are paying me right now, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. When the check comes, then we might talk. But when it comes to the situation of both companies are trying their version of said competitor, but it still goes on the competitor to then make it work. Because we've seen a few people, and we're not going to say who, but there's a few people that have worked everywhere, and it still doesn't work. And it's like, so was it the company or was it you?
Oh no, it was the company.
But no, but that's what.
No,
that's
but
what-
if I'm going to tell you right now, if
Yeah.
it happened in the WWE and there was a star and they couldn't make it anywhere, it was the company that made them the star. WWE made people bigger than they were. It takes a special talent to be as big as you were in the WWE outside of WWE, and Rusev's one of them. With Nero and that whole the God shit, that was the best thing that happened in AEW for a long time. And then what happened? It's almost like they said, "Hold on, wait, this is supposed to be the WWE shit." Throw his ass off the face of the planet of the Earth, also. But bro, there's a lot of people with a lot of momentum. Like, think about it. Just think it through. Seth Rollins is the United States champion.
Yep.
He loses the title to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley eventually loses it, and now Austin Theory is the champion.
Yep.
Shit, we don't have nothing for anybody, but our main title is the United States title on Raw. Give it to Seth Rollins. Okay, well, we ain't got nothing for Roman. Fuck it. Seth, go fight Roman. All right, Seth go lose to Roman. Seth, you're the champion again. Well, we can't just keep giving Seth the United States title. That title's got to go somewhere. Make a world title. Seth, you're the world champion. Seth, you're going to wrestle everybody. Seth, you're going to help Cody Rhodes. Seth, you're going to lose to Drew McIntyre. Seth, you're going to be the referee for CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Seth, go take a rest. That was pretty much the last 4 years of Seth's career. I'm not saying Seth didn't rise to the occasion. What I am saying is there's a whole roster of people you could have put in every other situation.
Oh, definitely. Again, there's
So why is it that Seth's in all these things, and Seth, for the love of God, is just just that? Why is it we couldn't get Shinsuke Nakamura when he was telling his Japanese story to Cody? Everybody was interested in that. We couldn't get that anywhere.
Cody.
Yeah, we couldn't get that anywhere. Where's the Miz? Where's Cesaro then? You know what I'm saying? There's a plethora of people that can fit into every situation for the one time, get time.
Yeah.
But what happens? We need you for the one time. You can sit there. We don't need you no more, Bobby.
Yeah.
I don't see how this is working, Bobby, with the Hurt Business.
Yeah.
You know what, Bobby? Let's change the Hurt Business up because the fans want to see you with the Street Profits. I don't see how that's working because the dynamics change. The reason why the Hurt Business worked, because you had 4 people that had nothing to do come together and become a strong unit. You know what that sounded like to me? The 4 Horsemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had 4 like-minded individuals that, again, it's because of desperation, they found my favorite phrase now. They found comfortability in uncomfortability and made it work because they had nothing else to do. But again, the issue with it is the bullshit of it all is, unfortunately, when it comes to Seth and all this, they were banking on, we know this is a success rate and we're not going to challenge the norm. That is what it is. When it comes down to wrestling, as much as this is a corny bullshit answer and this is me trying to be the PC motherfucker, I'm sorry. But when it comes down to it, it comes with, we're not going to try to take a risk with someone else, even though we should, because we have a whole $1 million company here, $1 billion company at that. We are going to go with the sure bank answer. And unfortunately, as much as people might not like him, Seth Rollins is, when needed, he can be put into whatever tool he's needed, and it works. Miz is another one. Don't get me wrong. Miz is another one. And there's a reason why every time they need something for that Intercontinental Championship division, he has been there time and time and time and time again. Even this fucking storyline with Truth, that it made us be like, fuck, I want to see this team succeed. Oh shit, they're finally going to get a fucking tag run. I care about this shit. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I was going to get to when it came to breaking down everything in the Triple H era. Yes, there's a lot of shit, trust me, but that's always going to be wrestling though. Like I said, there's people that love the golden era of wrestling. There's also a lot of shit we got to eat during that era. The era of the Attitude Era, there's a lot of shit you got to eat to get the Austin 316 said, to get to this, to get to that. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of storylines and shit that it's like wrestling has always been 75% of it. It's like,
I want to get into that also, but yeah, no, you're 100% true.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate scenario is the reason why now I feel like it feels like so much fucking more is because of this. Is because of podcasts, because of YouTube, because of the internet. It feels like everything is magnified to 100. That feels like, yo, why are we in the shittiest era of wrestling? It's like, no, this ain't even close.
Well, this is the thing, though. I don't listen to podcasts about wrestling. I'll listen to Eric Bischoff talk about the Vince McMahon shit or what happened with Tony Khan. I don't listen to this shit about wrestling because, one, it's, if I were to listen to them, it's the wrestlers talking about the wrestling. So it's not about how they feel about the character. It's what happened in the segment. Like Bully is a perfect example of going, what happened in this segment is powerful because of this.
Yeah.
Not we're seeing the same 4 people on Raw and it's tiring. No, people don't want to hear that from him. I get it.
He's been in this.
Yeah,
so it's like, but him saying that, it's like, yeah, but it's gonna happen.
Shit's gonna happen. Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But when you see it, when you don't even watch the podcast, it's like, all right, the 80s thing of wrestling was awesome. You can have the same people wrestle because it was every 3-4 months we got to see him wrestle. Roman was such a gem because we got every 2-3 months we saw him wrestle. Yep. And it was against a different person.
Yep.
It was against a different person. The biggest thing that NXT has going for them is when they finish a story, someone else steps up.
Yeah.
Roxanne has not repeated a match in the past 6-7 months.
And they have new people for her already. They got Julia coming in.
And I was about to go ahead and kind of like add to that because Ray, what you said earlier is like you where those people take that time for that spotlight, right? And they own it. Perfect example was indeed Roxanne Perez yesterday. And not yesterday, excuse me, on Tuesday.
Yep.
On NXT, where CM Punk was there trying to make an announcement, and then she just took that time and he even said it right then and there. He was like, this is what I'm talking about. You're making the most out of every second, and every second you're making it count.
Yep.
I can't even be mad that you're out here interrupting me. I'm kind of happy that you're interrupting me.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Because
that's what it needs to be.
That takes it.
Yeah, you need that dynamic. You need those moments. Like, again, time is of the essence, especially on TV. Again, when we look at wrestling, we complain on indie shows like, damn, I don't got much time. At least on an indie show, sometimes all you're worrying about is if you're in New York, let's not go over the time so we don't have to pay a fucking fine. But if you're in New Jersey, fuck it. Take those extra few minutes. Who gives a fuck? And you get that time to say whatever the fuck you're going to say in a promo. The problem when it comes to TV, their fine is a lot much bigger.
Yeah.
Like now, that's the thing they've been talking about, that they're going to have to fucking break down when it comes to USA. If they go down to 2 hours, that is a strict 2 hours, because that new hour that they're taking over for Mondays, that's going to go into another episode of SVU or is going to fucking 911 or Chicago PD or whatever the fuck. That is taken. When it comes to CW, they can't play now with NXT. Because at 10 o'clock, once that ends, news. And news takes priority over everything.
Yeah.
You're fucked. That's it. You are a solid 2 hours.
No one gives a shit if Carmelo Hayes.
Nope.
Trick
Whoever the
Williams
fuck's
win
in
the
the main
title
event,
when they
you're
want to
fucked.
know who's winning the fucking presidential debate.
Bro, exactly. And that comes with the territory. When it comes to SmackDown now, when they go to USA, them having that third hour, cool. Better be ready for a 2:59. Your time needs to be 2:59, 95 seconds. Or my apologies, 55 seconds.
Shit.
That needs to be your time, because the minute you add, because now they added that, the produced by Paul Levesque. The minute that is coming on, wrap the segment. Whatever you're doing, whatever it is, if it's a match, if it's this, end it. And that should be the
And
that should
then
be
we
the
get
take.
the video of what happened after that on Twitter.
But that's how it should be. Like, you have all of this. Let's not act like we don't have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all this, YouTube. There's all that there. Use that. Don't take away moments from actual talent that could be doing this right there on the actual stage that you're paying money. There is money left on the table when it's just like, what the fuck? And then you have to go try to find this on X. Or you have to go try to find this on YouTube and see what the fuck. It's like, come on. I get it. You want to have the third segment of Judgment Day this week on Raw. Cool. But don't just stop. Give us something. You have a full roster. You have more people coming in. You're going to have more people going up, because now when Julia shows up on NXT, they have to send people up. When Stephanie Vacour finally gets her visa, they're going to have to send people up. When the Machine Guns, when the fucking Lucha Bros, all that, you're not going to be able to have the same people on NXT either. So now what?
You want to know somebody that's undeniable in NXT?
Oh.
Jada Parker.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that fought Roxanne are pushed back down. This woman became a star.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing too. Talk about organic, because you kept saying that word. Talk about someone that's organic. That's like, yo, she's gonna be someone that it's like, oh man,
she's gonna be a problem for Bianca Belair when she gets to the main roster.
Yeah,
that's one that's like, you got to get ready for everything you're about to write for this girl, because she's about to be money.
Because this girl is believable as who she is.
Yep.
She has
doesn't
the look,
seem like
she has the moves. She can speak well on the promo.
Oh, this man.
DJ is here with
a different
belt.
belt every week.
I was gonna say, yeah, DJ every week is just gonna be with a new belt.
Like, I don't got new belts, so look at
and this one's signed.
Oh shit!
Who signed that one?
Sting.
It's always Sting.
Yeah. It's always Sting.
It's Sting.
It's Sting.
All right. Before I interrupted you, Gigi, who else was you talking about?
I don't fucking know. DJ got me fucked up right now.
I know we're on
Don't show
Jada
up
Parker.
another fucking belt, DJ.
Yeah.
We're on.
So
Yo, I love that this conversation is taking the heat off me, and Gigi's yet to come at me for my hair. I love it.
Yeah. So the last thing I said was Jada Parker is believable as who she is.
Uh-oh.
If that helps.
Raymond.
Uh-oh.
Look, my shit's starting to. He waited until like my roots started to grow.
And now mine is all nice and fresh. Look at that. Look at the red. Look how it looks nice. I also finally found the trick for mine shit to actually look red again, because yeah, I got a nice little secret from the beautician yesterday.
See?
You know, you can speak to me.
Snake
You
oil.
can actually share hair tips, but the fact that you don't trust me with it, and I've been
No, I'm gonna be like, wait, this isn't red. Don't worry. It's gonna come out red.
Listen,
My hair looking all fucking pink.
Yo, he followed my hair tips.
Nope.
She said nope.
On the
What's
sides,
going
yeah,
on,
I got the
DJ?
nice skin
How
fade.
are
That
you?
worked out.
I'm doing all right. So, like I guess I got to get my red going.
Yeah,
here.
man.
DJ?
Join the club. It's
DJ?
Halloween season.
DJ,
Yes.
don't do that.
Okay.
Don't you do that.
Come on,
Now,
DJ.
I'm
It is the
pretending like you're
Halloween
right here.
season.
Don't fucking do that.
You do what
You
you,
know what's
want,
funny?
DJ.
Stick to your red solo cup. That's the red that you stick to.
You guys actually kind of match the backgrounds because you both
Yeah.
have the
Oh yeah, it
displays.
just looks like one
Yeah.
connects.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It
Oh, that's
really
kinda
does.
dope.
You know what's
Yeah.
so funny? I have the LED lights that he has, and I God knows I've been having this intention for more than a year to put the LED lights, but because it's just me, I look at it and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of fucking work.
It
I
took
did
me
that for my bedroom, and it fucking died out of me before 6 months, and I was just like, I'm not fucking doing this again. I'm not doing this again.
Was it the ones that had? Does it have an app with it?
No,
can
no
change
app,
it.
just
Yeah.
just a little. No.
Oh yeah, no. These are I can change the colors and.
I mean, I can
do all
change
kinds
the colors on mine too, but it's all like a little remote control type thing.
Oh,
I just don't feel like getting one for an app, and I don't have that much space on my phone.
Like one of these controllers.
Yeah, I have that. Thank you, Toe. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, we're not fancy, DJ. Not all of us has championship belts signed by Sting, DJ.
Word.
Oh, and by the way, can somebody take a picture of fucking Ray? Because Ray said that he was gonna wear his Knucklehead t-shirt fucking day, and somebody needs to show Kenny that this redhead motherfucker is not wearing his Knucklehead t-shirt.
In fact, that's a blank shirt altogether.
That is a blank shirt.
It's an echo.
Oh.
Blank.
It's an echo.
The echo is echo shirt. I'm sorry. I know I forgot something.
We got to do something today.
Sorry.
What did you
Oh,
do, Ray?
it's in the chat already.
Uh-oh.
Wait. God damn, who took the picture?
Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you. See what? Look at him. You know what's so wild? He's always on his phone, but yet he doesn't check the group chat.
No, I just checked that. So I'm like, who the fuck sent the picture already?
So that means there's other group chats. Is what that means.
No, DJ, you're in this group chat.
I know. But that means you check the other group chats and not that.
Yep.
Oh, because I didn't specifically open the group chat. Yeah. Thanks,
You're
John, for
welcome.
letting me know. An hour and 17 minutes into the podcast,
No
Yeah,
shirt.
so
we were here.
so you
No
go.
one could have warned me.
Loki
Hey,
bring up a
Ray,
good
get your shit.
example of another one
Yeah.
who was big in WWE and bigger outside WWE. Swerve.
Yeah. Well, even Swerve, I feel like never got that moment to try to become big in WWE.
No.
It was a situation of, it was, yeah, we like what you do.
But
we
then
just
there was
don't
also
got it.
Vince being a
You
racist.
got enough
Bro,
black
when-
people out here acting good. Thank you.
I'm
But-
like,
but-
Vince is being a racist. Vince just put all the black people together. I want let's see what this goes.
And there's only so many. Like we got enough. What do
Yeah, yeah.
you think this
no,
is?
seriously, and it sucks because it was like that, and I felt like that too because
Oh, there's a quota for sure.
Yeah.
you know.
But the thing is, at the same token, again, not to excuse what they did, it worked out for Swerve.
Absolutely.
really
I think
did.
it worked out amazingly for Swerve because hey,
Where's that
he
now?
did his thing. Because let's also forget they fucked up horribly. That could have been the worst PR stunt ever. And I'm surprised it didn't become worse than it did. Anyone remember when ACH was signed to NXT?
Wow.
Like, if anyone wanted to question how racist Vince McMahon was, ACH, who was an amazing fucking performer, one of the best, and I feel like unfortunately that whole stint just ruined his mental in wrestling.
Yep.
Because man, that poor guy went nuts. But you remember the shirt they put out for ACH?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
blackface.
fucking blackface. It was definitely a blackface.
Like, you know, what was the last match he had before all that happened? Him versus Adam Cole in a fucking barn burner of a main event for NXT.
Wow.
That the plan was he was supposed to win the title 2 weeks later.
Yep. But because
They did the first match.
But because he stood up for his rights and obviously made the right complaint about the shirt, they were like, "Well, fuck this guy."
Well, no, he left. He legit just
was it that
waited
he
out the
left?
contract. Yeah, he basically he just waited out the contract. They necessarily didn't fire him. He just
Shit,
he was
there's a
gone.
video saying that why he quit WWE and Jordan Miles was his slave name.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he kept going after that. After after all that, he really became prone on saying that. The problem was that then he just started saying that about everything. So I was like, oh, this guy got fucked up mentally with all this. Because then it was just everything was a slave thing, everything was this, and it's like, okay, brother. Yeah.
Don't say brother. That means he's
No.
Hulk Hogan and he's a racist too.
No, he probably would. That's the fucked up scenarios that he probably would too. That it's like, I don't mean it like that, man.
No, I know that's why I actually said it like that, because you saw where I was going with.
Yeah. But yeah, again, it's a situation. It's a crazy situation with it. AJ Francis could have been something in WWE, but he's doing what he's also his brand. He's doing his thing. What sucks is that they brought him back and then still didn't do anything with him. That I was like, God damn.
They brought almost all of them back, but Swerve.
Well, yeah, Swerve. I feel like
obviously at that point was still with AEW.
Yeah, I think again, that's why I say though, I think it worked out best for Swerve. Because I remember, I think we all were like, oh man, if he would have waited like one more month,
right,
he would have been back in WWE. But the thing is, what would he have been doing possibly now? Maybe Intercontinental Champion?
Smoking crack.
Like, it's like it's also again.
If Vince was still in charge, that wouldn't surprise me. Actually, he made Swerve a crackhead.
He probably would have been in that iteration of the New Hurt Business with the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley.
Possibly.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will say this though: if Swerve were to ever come back to the E, he's gonna be 10 times better, and he is probably gonna bring back Whose House. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna bring that with him because it's just so fire.
Right.
But
he's shirts and everything.
He's like the Jada Parker of the male division, where he looks more believable as his character than any other person.
Right.
If you want to put him in there as a gangster, he looks believable. As like you see him now with the fucking the grills, he got the swag going. His people that dance, like the motherfucker look like he from the hood, like he hood rich. You know what I'm saying? You can't put him with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits when them motherfuckers look like they Connecticut.
And that's his theme song. So it's like he can bring it's his own theme song, so he can bring the theme song with him too. So you don't need the licensing because he's.
Are you kidding me? That would be dope. Like imagine at a WrestleMania having a WrestleMania moment, knowing that Swerve's contract ended and everything like that, and then they do one of these surprises for WrestleMania, and it is for the IC title ladder match. Let's just say. Right? Don't matter who's in the match, just put Swerve in it. The minute they're like, whose house? Everybody's gonna lose their shit.
It would.
They're gonna say Swerve's house, and then we're gonna lose our.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. Nope. He has made it to that point where we hear glass shatter. It's over. You barely even hear the theme song after the glass shatters.
Yo, Pags.
Yeah.
We gotta bring Nana with him. I need Nana with him too. Like I need Nana.
That's gotta be a package deal. Yeah.
It has to be a package deal. I need it to be a package deal.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Sorry, I'm having a moment because earlier today, completely off topic. Earlier today, as you know, I just went outside for a 15-minute break. I was just outside, not paying attention to shit. And next thing you know, I felt something here, and then it felt like it was crawling. Fuck! I ended up breaking my fucking necklace, not realizing it. I just went like that, and it was a fucking lantern bug that just landed on me. And I freaked out instantly. I killed it instantly. But then my chain, I was like, fuck, I broke my chain, you know? I fixed it obviously because it's still wearing it, but like throughout the whole day, ever since then,
You just keep feeling
like,
something now.
I feel it. I feel the little lace like, and I just this whole day, like this part of my chest right here is probably a little bit red throughout the whole day because I've been like feeling it. I know they don't do no harm, but it's just
it's once you start feeling something like that, it's like, get the fuck off.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's my brother. So we went camping one time and he didn't listen, and he was eating snacks in the middle of the night, and he woke up and he literally from neck down was covered in ants. And to the point where, he woke up yelling, we're like, just go to the, run to the lake. And he had to like run and jump in the lake. But to this day, when he could just see like one ant walking across the sink and he'll start doing like, so it's over. Like that's like, he cannot even see
I got
ants.
traumatized.
Yeah.
I know how that fucking feels. His Ray seen me smack my camera.
Yo,
facts.
Yeah, and it's always when we go live. Like we could be here chilling, like we could be playing Fortnite, whatever, nothing. The minute and we're live, because they'll always be around this fucking area. You just see fucking but
yeah,
Cam Full Master over there with the fucking trying to kill this fucking wall.
Bro, I got fucking PTSD from these.
Man, bro, I can't even hear. Especially on the Spanish channel, y'all know that they fucking play. They'll always talk about, bed bugs or this and that. The minute I hear it, I start itching. Because I just remember that fucking pandemic. That was a fucking pandemic that we had in New York.
Really?
Fucking the bed bugs fucking took over there. It was like, yo, I remember I couldn't go to any friends for a while. It was like, nah, they might have bed bugs.
Equivalent of abuelitas like saying, don't play with them. Tiene piojos. They have lice.
Yo, facts. Then it's just like, I think you're a little racist, Grandma.
Oh no.
Because there's supposed to be certain people that is like, you can't go because they might. It's like,
oh no.
That's kind of fucked up. But no, during that fucking time that there was bed bugs, it was like, nah, you were not allowed to go certain places. It was like, nope, they don't clean like this. They don't do this. Yo, I remember that's when alcohol bottles, the fucking like rubbing alcohol went up in value so damn much. Because that's how people found out, you could kill those motherfuckers with those.
Yeah,
they were selling for like $10 a bottle.
There's a powder that I bought that as soon as they crawl over is like they disintegrate shit.
Or a hair dryer will do it too.
Wait a second. Now that we're all here as well, Toe, can you please show us the exclusivity? Because now we know the real truth.
Uh-oh.
You were Diddy's supplier with a certain product.
Oh,
that's why we always got that shit there. My guy was
Diddy's supplier. That's a souvenir that he got from Diddy's party.
A souvenir. Yeah, that bad boy is still
real
sealed.
Supplier is Diddy's man.
Now we know why it was never open. We get it. My guy was like, nah. I remember this from the party in 2002.
So they can put on their Johnsons. Aha.
That's right. You get the lot number so you can see this.
The lot number. All right, you go get a subpoena.
There goes.
Some wild shit was gonna happen with this though, but I had to save it. It's a souvenir.
Did you still do the wild shit?
Yeah, this replaces it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The little WD-40 for the knees.
Yeah.
Whee!
My grandfather really thought that, by the way. I had a WD-40 grandfather that sprayed it on his elbows and knees and swore by it.
Fuck.
He swore by it.
Yo,
no, look, see?
A little lubrication never hurt nobody.
Yo, they really found 1,000 bottles of fucking baby. That shit's
dog.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon was the one that fucking sold it to him. I mean,
Vince is definitely at one of those parties.
Can he supply his wrestlers at a time? And then
I think him and Brock is gonna. Yeah,
after
you're gonna see a video of him and Brock.
Hey, no more baby oil. All right, you guys. So what did they do with the rest of the baby oil? Can't stop, won't stop.
That's right. Bad boy for life. You've been
Oh,
branded.
yo. Now we know what Bad Boys for Life is.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Now we know why he won't stop.
I want to see that. I bet Vince is on the guest list.
No, the
Brock
fact that
Lesnar's on the guest list.
the fact that there was indeed a tweet at one point where Vince McMahon was like gonna party with P. Diddy tonight.
Yeah. Yo, we should have known something was fucked up with this motherfucker when he made motherfuckers walk all the way to Junior's Cheesecake over the bridge. Like, yo, go to the specific one in downtown Brooklyn. Walking. Like, you a sick motherfucker.
In fact, I know when Vince went to the freak off. Like it was the night before the promo with John Cena when he was wearing the do-rag.
Oh, what's up?
After that freak off, he's like, I can say it.
Word. I fucked so many of y'all black niggas. I became one with y'all.
I can say it now.
Ooh, yeah.
Yo.
Like, you know, I came up with Macho Man's name in Spider-Man. Bone Saw's ready.
Oh man, that fucking
Craig Mack last night told me I could say
it. Do-rag Vince McMahon.
Oh
my
shit.
God. And it's a purple one too at that. Like at all.
Well, what was funny about that whole line, the whole line that he said, right? I was laughing because he made sure to have the at the end, like the really. No, I'm not saying, you know, like this. There's no ER in this, people. Like you know, like so
What's
yeah.
up, my God?
Yeah, because somebody coached him in the back. Hey, don't no ER events, or that's the end of it.
Yeah,
I can't protect you if you.
And no more baby oil for your ass.
Oh my
shit.
God.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's when you know when he went to the freak off. Like he needs.
It was the night before. He was like, "Oh, John, let me tell you about my night."
I tell you know what's funny.
Tell you about my night.
I tell you, he used to tell
Yo,
Diddy.
I need some do-rags, Diddy. I'll supply some baby oil. We'll make an exchange. And then from do-rags, he had black bitches.
He used to tell Diddy, like, yo, if you really wanted to have a freak off, you bring the Ultimate Warrior in here, this motherfucker. Oh, shit. He'll put a promo on your ass. Tear down the cockpit door, Hulk Hogan. This shit. That motherfucker come running around this whole motherfucker.
And you know what, Boris? I shout out to Shine, man. Like, I feel like I'm glad that brother's out.
You saw that interview, right? That small little interview that he had.
That he got to let that out. You know,
yeah.
Like, I think he really needed that. Yeah,
I heard this morning. It was funny just hearing because they really tried to like spin what Shine was saying, and I'm like,
no.
Damn.
So that way we can fill you in since you didn't, you don't know, you don't see it. So they spoke to him, they spoke to Shy, and they asked him about it, and he was a humble man, but he said it like, "Yo, Diddy ruined my life."
Right.
He ruined my life. Do I hate him? Do I'm happy? Well, what? No, I'm not. So my man is mad humble. But then the reporters kept saying, have you ever been part of one of their freak offs? You're putting part of those freak offs. Like, yo, my guy.
I have my own trauma with this man.
No, but the thing was, it's like, in a situation like that, being vulnerable and being like, no, like, again, he's not happy about it.
Yep.
He already had his situation. They're like, oh, but you must have known about this. Nope.
No, you're not about to get me subpoenaed. No,
but that's the thing. It's like, yo,
I was already in jail. I ain't going back to shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Question is, you know what I'm seeing? Boris putting names up, right? Mace, Biggie, J-Lo, lots of people.
J-Lo look crazy.
So here's the thing. How long has this thing going? I mean, obviously decades upon decades, but I want to know when was the first.
When Biggie started saying FBI is tapping my phone in the basement.
Yeah.
I want to say right after Juicy. I think that's when. Right after Juicy, like right after that video that they have where everybody's in the video. That's it. Like that's where the freak
shit. I'm weak, but a lot of people are gonna go
spread
down.
Love is the Brooklyn way.
Mace is safe.
I now reside in Queens. I now reside in the lovely borough of Queens. If anyone wants to know.
I don't know, Ray. Is it the Brooklyn or is it Brooklyn?
I don't
do
know
that.
anymore, man.
Don't do that.
It could be
That's how
the
you figure out
Brooklyn,
motherfucker from Brooklyn, DJ. Is it the Brooklyn or is it Brooklyn?
You could call it the Brooklyn for all you want now. I
You
don't
see?
give a fuck no more.
Wait till tomorrow when that wear off.
No, once the alcohol kicks in tomorrow, that's when it's gonna be like,
And
motherfucker,
motherfucker
it's
pull out
Brooklyn.
the hypothetical gun. Motherfucker in Brooklyn, nigga. It ain't the Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn.
That
Hypothetical gun
motherfucker's
come
gonna
out.
be me. It's gonna be me. Damn it. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna come up to you. I can't believe you fucking said that on there.
So, bitch.
Hey, to my fucking
Listen,
face.
the gun is just for show. The real fucking thing is gonna be like, I'm gonna just pour this warm water all over your hair, and you're gonna fucking get this fucking shit off of you and go pink.
Time out.
Nope.
What? God damn it, don't turn your camera back. What hair are you pouring this water on?
What?
No, Toe. Put it back off. Turn yourself back off. Get off screen.
What water are you? How he got no hair?
No,
What water?
bro. It's
Who's what? What?
It's you that I'm talking to.
Oh,
He's talking to you.
oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I was like,
no,
wait, I thought we
you know
were-
why?
I thought
You know why? Because it's all your fault.
Uh-oh.
What I do?
You're racist.
Damn.
Poor dude.
Kangaroos.
Fuck those
Oh,
kangaroos.
that's right.
You see? Here we go again.
Yeah.
DJ, have you heard these comments about the kangaroos? Just because
I did, and I've been here for the kangaroos, and I'm pro kangaroo. I don't know what you got against kangaroos.
Fucking with them
I
kangaroos.
don't he's saying everyone was like, you saw the kangaroos. DJ's in the group chat, okay? You saw the kangaroos.
That's what I'm saying.
You saw
Am I
how
off?
this kangaroo looked like
Am I-
Brock Lesnar kangaroo, and
Right.
you calling it Kangaroo Jack.
Because it still looked
They're
like
not all the
Kangaroo
same.
Jack from the one scene. Like
They're
it's
not
still,
all the same, but you know what
it
is
still
all the
looks like
same?
Kangaroo
Yeah,
Jack.
trying to say all the kangaroos look the same, man.
But they do. It's just Kangaroo Jack happened to have the jacket in the one scene, but outside of that, he was not wearing a jacket when they met him.
Man, I've been around kangaroos, and like when I lived in Australia for a while, they do not look the same. They don't.
You hear this? This man seeing kangaroos in real life, in person. He was smart. He stood away. Matt Hardy didn't, but this guy.
No, yeah,
did,
Matt Hardy
and
did
he
not.
No, you need
said,
to.
Okay,
"You're
so
not
what we're
all
gonna
the
do?
same.
Yeah,
Stop
no,
being
you
fucking
like you want to
racist."
be a good. You want to be a good 2 feet away from them at all times.
Okay,
Yo,
so what we're
Especially
gonna
the male.
do?
Well, they can pounce.
20
so you need to be at least
2025.
6'8".
We take the
6'8".
knucklehead trip and finding some kangaroo.
I'm gonna find some kangaroos.
You're gonna
Yo,
find some kangaroos. 2025.
speaking of
Like
Matt
Damien's
Hardy,
got a question for us.
What is Damien asking? Question. Why is it that people fucking complain about WWE giving us small pay-per-views? Yeah, I get there's titles, not getting their moments, but at least we're not all fucking. Well, the issue is it's always gonna be an issue of wrestling being too short or too much.
yeah,
No one's ever gonna enjoy it because we've gotten on indie shows that it's like, damn, this is kind of a short card. But then you got a fucking USA Pro that would book 20 match cards, and I wish I was lying. There used to be an independent company in New York that would run out of the Elks Lodge, USA Pro, Frank Goodman's USA Pro, that will legit book 20 match cards. This isn't like how WrestleMania is 2 nights. No. When they would do 3-day weekend shows, there would still be that many fucking matches each day.
Wait, for how many hours?
However many hours it took to fucking do the show.
When did it start?
It would start at like 6-7 p.m. and then just keep going.
Whoa. That many matches.
And
at
it's a
one
late show.
time?
Yeah. Doors would open like 6-7, just like normal, like how it does now.
No.
And then you keep going. Yeah.
No.
Yep. So there was a show like that back in the day.
Is a
Till 4 in the
whole
morning?
8, maybe 9-hour shift. Absolutely not.
Yeah, as much as I love wrestling, I got a life. I need to sleep once in a while.
Like no one, yeah, no, that's a solid no.
That is a solid no. Like that's 4 or 5 in the morning.
At this point,
Yeah.
you should pay me. Like I'm
For
going
real.
so long that I can root for and be one of the loudest people before I'm like, I'm fucking tired.
Yep.
Fucking
And then
tired.
some people also got to realize that some of these PLEs they're house shows. Like they're just house shows that they decided to put on TV. That's basically what they are.
Yeah, and also we have our own adrenaline that gets fucking wasted during the matches. So there'll be times that we'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is awesome," and then like, "Yo, the next match, I'm drained, son. I don't need like, yo, they should have put the Lucha Bros on before last match. Like, yo, I can't watch this right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like,
I'm trying to find at least one
of the cards.
One card, just so I can tell you how this shit would go. But I feel like they didn't have good social media either. That was this was the last show they threw in fucking 2018 in Florida. Because then they moved it to Florida. The poster has a good 40 names. Just this is not one match yet announced. But just looking off the poster, I'm gonna read off just what I could see. James Storms is on the card. Matt Striker, the Pope, Bull James, Dan Moff, Homicide, Sandman, D'Lo Brown, Raven, Crowbar, Ink. So Shannon Moore and Jesse Neal. Fucking Sabu is scheduled to be there. Current tag team champions. I guess they were tag team champions at the time. The New Eurekans, Max Stardom. And this how it would be. They would just put everybody that they booked is somehow on the card. Is on the poster. They would just put a bunch of people on here and run crazy schedule matches. It's like, yo, look, this. Oh, they updated the poster. This one now has Scott Steiner, the Rock and Roll Express, Shane Douglas. This is the same show, by the way. This is just two different posters that they now update.
So basically, if you need a check, you basically
go to USA. Oh, wait, look. Here we go. Here's a card. Here's a card. Okay, so this was USA Pro Wrestle War 2022, live from Orlando, Florida. The card featured Jerry the King Lawler versus Simon Says, Big Papa Pup Scott Steiner versus Gangrel, PCO versus Brian Cage. Tag team match, EC3 and Austin Aries versus Low Key and Max Stardom.
Is this number 5?
That's already match number 4. That was a tag match. Match number 5, Matt Sydal versus Serpentico. Match number 6, Carlito versus Brian Myers. Match number 7, Chris Masters versus the British Bulldog's son. Match number 8, James Storm versus Voldor Walker. I hope I'm saying his name correct. Match number... We're at 9 already. God damn. Thomas Latimer versus Sir Rios de la Sangre. Match number 10, Rodney Mack versus Jerry Swirls. Match number 11, Wes Briscoe versus Ryzen. Match number 8, USA Pro Tag Team Champions Brother in Arms will defend in an open challenge.
Jesus.
Match number 13, 4-way elimination match.
Oh, jeez.
There are too many names in there. Fuck it.
But just to have that in, you've gone that far down the line.
That's when I start giving up. Match number 14
in the middle.
Mixed tag team match. Match number 15 featuring Cha-Cha Charlie and Francisco Clatzo. Match number 16 featuring independent legend Superfly Soda Pop Hendrix.
Who?
I don't know, but apparently he was on that card.
And he was Superfly.
Listen to this. Ticket prices.
Mike Tyson Punch Out is what happened there.
Prices. Front row $40. Second row $30. Third row $25. GA $20. So all of that for $40.
So what are they paying the wrestlers?
$40. The first 15 matches get $20. The second 15 matches get $35. And the last 15 matches get $40.
And somebody's getting the 2.99 cheeseburgers from Jack in the Box. That's what's
the crazy part is that somehow those shows made money because that guy was synonymous with every year he somehow took his family to Disney World. So
he must have known somebody in Disney.
I was about to say, yeah.
I don't know how he drew.
He knew somebody worked there and got tapped in. That's what happened there. There's no way he's paying for Disney World with 20 matches and $30 front row tickets.
I don't know, man. There you go. So again, if you ever want to question how bad wrestling shows are, the time and all that, yeah, no, there's worse. There's worse out there. Again, I complain sometimes that I'm like, why are we still here? I want to go home, but it's like it can be worse.
I only complain about AEW doing this shit on a Sunday. Like,
Man.
God damn it, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
All right.
Like, fuck, bro.
Oh shit, what's going on, Lennox? David says the best match goes to Disney, the worst match goes to Universal.
That's funny.
That's the win. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, with how much Universal's popping up with stuff, I'd rather go to Universal.
No, like as somebody that lives in the vicinity of both, we usually go to Universal before we go to Disney.
I have yet to been to gone to either, so I would like to go to either at this point. Yeah, me either. So
I went to the one in Florida. It's a magical place. You'll be on one side of the street, and the other side of the street be raining.
Right.
First time I ever seen that, I was like,
"Yep,
that's crazy." And then it comes over to you. You get soaked, and it stops, and you dry. Like, that's crazy. How they did that? It's like Disney is a magical place.
Yes, Tyson. There is the drip is in the cup. You guys know what the drip is? The vigilante drip.
Cocaine.
Nope. So it's a I kind of I invented it a little bit. So it's so it's whiskey, root beer, like, but not like the not the root, like not A&W, like the.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, and then and cranberry.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Got you.
Shit. No wonder you sipping on that.
He enjoying himself a little drinky drink.
Word.
I'll be me tomorrow because I'm staring at, because I still got it there, a whole gallon bottle of Jack Daniels that has not been opened yet. So I will be opening that shit tomorrow.
And next time, try some Uncle Nearest.
Oh, trust me, I'm bro. I'm a fan of any whiskey, any bourbon. I'm good. I'll buy away. But
well, so Uncle Nearest, like this, like again, everybody's going to get a history lesson. Uncle Nearest is he's the slave that taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, then.
So yes. So
I didn't know Jack Daniels is a real person.
Real person. Yep.
Well, that I knew. That I knew. Boris, so the contemplation is possibly doing a watch along documentary. I am not drunk. I have not had a drop of alcohol.
He says
today.
you are a drunk. He didn't say you're drunk right now.
Okay. I thought he said I was drunk right now. I'm like, I haven't had a drop of alcohol today. Tomorrow though, that might be a different story.
That never stopped you from being drunk. You ain't drink.
That's usually how that
works. Yeah, Ray drunk because the alcoholics got to go to meetings.
Word.
Oh man. But yeah, we'll probably end up doing the review Thursday, because I think the first episode of the doc drops next Wednesday. So this is why you got to come back, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I know we wanted to try to do like a live reaction of it, but I feel like the day
Doesn't it come out the 26th?
Which is
Thursday.
Is it the Thursday? I thought it came out the Wednesday.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I thought it said 26, but
Hold on. I'm looking it up now. It drops on the. God damn it. I just had this shit. Why the fuck is it not popping up now?
BKM.
Yeah, it does drop on the 25th. Yeah, it drops on the Wednesday.
Loki got in there.
Thank you, Mr. Loki. Ray,
all right, so it's the 25th. I was right.
You said the 26th.
So it's like
and
early
AA
Christmas.
is for alcohol, not for cocaine
and drunk.
name. Yeah, so isn't when you take drugs, isn't that something else?
Well, AA is, so that's like for real. That is like Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's another anonymous.
Yeah, where they'll laugh at you if you go in there for weed.
Yeah, because there's the substance meeting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Same time as 8. Oh yeah, it is. They're dropping it.
Oh,
the same
that's
day
hilarious.
as Grand Slam.
So that's gonna be the excuse for next Wednesday. Well, they dropped.
Why the ratings down? People were watching the Vince documentary. No, that show should be good. Like they have that AEW card is stacked. I'm looking forward to seeing. I really hope they do the match because if they do a fuck finish, I want to see Bryan Danielson versus Nigel. But
they're gonna fuck that finish. Real.
Yeah,
they're gonna Diddy fuck that finish.
No, my thing is, I don't think we're gonna get the match at all. It's not even the finish at this point. I think we're gonna get the Bryan Danielsons out there, and it's like, oh, here we go. We're gonna hear Oasis live from UBS or fucking Arthur Ashe, and then someone beats up Nigel McGuinness.
Moxley's music happened.
Yeah, something's gonna happen where we're not getting the fucking match, which is why I'm like, you know what? I don't think I need to go to the show. I think I'll watch it from home while we're doing the Nukkle HeDDs sports show.
Nigel McGuinness is gonna walk out and be like, Daniel Bryan, you forgot one thing. I'm British. Moxley is the new contender. We've been doing this for years, bitch. And boom, Moxley's the new champion.
I don't remember.
Now no one needs to watch. Yeah, but listen,
kind of
man,
sounds like John Lennon there.
Yeah, listen, he's drunk. All right.
Now I'm drunk. This is why I don't hear.
That's why you can't hear the proper the proper fucking shut up, Ray.
I got it. I finally cracked toad that he had to be like, yo, shut up, Ray.
I forgot what the fuck they call the accent. There you go. See?
Nah, that's it. Where's Gigi when you need her?
You ain't cracked nobody.
DJ
my nose
Scott,
is stuffed up. I've been fucked up all week.
Doesn't matter.
I've been shooting this shit up my nose, and everybody knows I does coke.
I told you to drink tea, damn it.
Shit, I did.
No,
iced tea.
Not iced tea, actual tea. Did you even attempt to buy at least one packet of tea?
Oh,
to actually help you, motherfucker?
I'm a motherfucking doctor, bro. I don't need tea. I'm not no fucking engine. I don't need none of them shits. I don't need no leaves. Go fucking soak some leaves in some water. Kiss my ass. I freeze that water and I put it in fucking liquid and I let that shit melt in the motherfucker. H2O right there in my soda.
But
taking a little increment so that way you don't drown. You drink water too fucking fast, you'll drown. I ain't never drowned in soda.
Well, you could actually. That's the funny thing.
If you put too much water in that motherfucker, you drown.
No,
that's why you gotta freeze it.
Soda itself.
That's why you gotta freeze the water, put it in there, and let that shit soak up in the motherfucker.
Wait, are you talking about ice?
If you want to call it what you call it, that's what you want to call it. It's still water.
What are you inhaling? Please show us the vial.
I want to say,
that's Cinex. I feel like it has something else in it.
See how it says Vicks?
Yeah.
That's Foster's for beer.
All right. So, because I was just about to ask you, do you smell burnt toast? So we need to worry about you.
Are you okay? Is Cap around?
Listen, you'll be all right.
No, we will. That's without a doubt.
That is a quote from Bob Marley. You'll be all right.
Every little thing gonna be all right.
Wait, just to make sure, DJ, are you okay?
I'm good.
Because I'm good. So yeah. I think we're gonna be okay. Tell her you gonna be okay.
Toe just came from parts unknown in this month.
Yeah. What the fuck was that look?
Nigga, when you got that shit going into your throat and down your nose at the same time, that shit fucking burns and tastes bad.
Damn.
When that happened? That didn't happen. Oh, all right. This is a coming attraction. I'm watching the Agatha All Alone commercial. I'm like, it ain't happened. But
Oh,
yeah,
shit, I gotta watch that show tomorrow.
but yeah,
man. John, that is what I've been telling him. See, drink you some nice hot tea, put some ginger in there, you'll be just. That's what I said.
Don't let them fool you, bro.
Ginger, lemon, honey. You're good.
Yo, listen. I don't give my body artificial energy to fight. No, because this is the thing. Most of these medications, all they do is give you energy to go throughout your day. I was here sleeping all goddamn day, so all I gotta do is stay hydrated. And one, stay hydrated, and two, coat my throat because of all the coughing. That
Which is why I told you to drink tea.
No, listen. So I stay hydrated with my juice. Why? Because the coldness from the juice helps coat the throat, but also the flavor helps me want to drink it more. Water's not gonna help me drink more. But nothing in there is gonna change my body to where it's gonna go, wait, let me attack this foreign substance. Oh, wait, all right, cool. So my entire body was able to fight my shit solo. I told you, my body only gets sick once a year, maybe once every 2 years to see what's out there. They find out this shit's pussy. We fuck it up, and we never get sick again. This is a quick update for me. It's an iOS 18.1 update. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I know how to survive this motherfucker. I got chocolate cake in the refrigerator if I need some shit. You heard me? There's eggs in the chocolate cake. It's healthy for Cosby's kids. It's healthy for me. It's dairy. There's eggs. There's fucking riboflavin. There's chocolate, which is good for the heart.
Wait, what's riboflavin? Explain.
Yo, first off, you know what riboflavin is. Stop playing around. Riboflavin is an actual thing.
No, I know it is, but I wanted you to explain because that was. I
think you're putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable on that word.
Oh no, let me get Gigi in here. Gigi, help!
Riboflavin is one of the 8 B vitamins.
I broke toe.
You heard?
Riboflavin
is one of the 8 B vitamins that your body needs. Yes. So there you go. Chocolate cake is healthy for you.
Gigi. Like
yeah.
And so I'm.
So I accidentally broke toe because of his accent. Salud, please. As DJ, I accidentally broke toe, and then from there,
accidentally break me.
I did. I broke
my brain isn't at full capacity right now for functioning. I'm still working through my shit, Ray.
Oh,
this is the first time I had the camera on all week. You see this, DJ? I'm on my deathbed.
Going through shit.
And I'm doing the podcast all week. And this is the first time I had my camera on the shit.
Mute him real quick.
Now all of a sudden.
Mute this nigga. Thank you. So, Ray. Come
you see this shit?
Back, Ray. Raymond. Hey, Raymond.
He keeps kicking me out.
Ain't nobody kicking nobody out.
Hear me. I don't give a shit. As long as you can hear me.
Okay.
How did you break him?
He didn't break.
How? I want to know how we got here.
So I correct because he was trying to sound like Nigel McGuinness, and I asked, "That doesn't sound like Nigel."
Wait,
it sounded like John Lennon when he did it.
Hey, Toe, what does Nigel sound like?
He's a British guy.
Okay, nope.
I forgot how to say accent.
And he just said, "Shut up, Ray."
Yeah.
You didn't know where to go from.
So basically, this is what Grand Slam is gonna be. Oi, hey, Brian, you forgot I'm British. I'm Nigel McGuinness. I'm not gonna wrestle you tonight. It's gonna be John Moxley for the title, and that title's go away. And that's how Grand Slam's gonna.
That time, Tell you sounded like a British Bill Cosby on that one.
There you go.
And that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, because everybody knows that's what he says in the Independence. Outside of ROH, he always said that's how it's gonna be. That was his Stone Cold.
Please show me the tape.
Yo, bro, I was there.
McGinnis.
I was there when he.
This is how it's gonna be.
He had a shirt. He had a shirt that said it.
I want this shirt. That's it.
This is how it's gonna be.
Christmas is coming.
So then after that, Gigi,
Ray
he
says that he is officially moving this shirt to the #1 thing that he wants on his Christmas wish list.
I want this on my Christmas list. This is how it's gonna be.
And then
Ray's boxing with God.
He was telling us about the riboflavin.
Yeah, riboflavin is one of the B vitamins.
That's what the shirt's gonna say. This is how it's gonna be with riboflavin just enunciated in the back.
Y'all, all right, then here, y'all fucking read it.
No, I know what riboflavin is.
Tags is too immature to fucking read shit.
No, I'm just telling you, you're putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, we know it's a real thing, but you're. But
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I asked.
because
My apologies.
because I had my
I
thing.
didn't realize we were going
Oh,
far
no,
down this
no.
rabbit hole. I was just trying to get some content to where we got to where we were at.
You know,
And then we got further down the rabbit hole, and I don't know how we got here.
It all started with Ray. Drink plenty of tea with your crumpets because you sound.
No. That's what it was too. I was telling him
that was a good one.
all he needed to do
That was Ray.
was have tea. Because this guy's drinking juice and soda. And I'm like, bro.
I wasn't
why
drinking
did you-
soda. I was drinking juice and iced tea.
So you had no soda this week.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
So-
And I had
Oh.
ice cream.
Well,
Oh,
you
shit.
know that
Okay.
that you had the high fructose corn syrup without the bubbles is basically what that is.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just like,
Because the carbonation was gonna make me burp, and the burp was gonna hurt my throat even more. And I didn't have much food in my stomach, and it already twisted my stomach when I was trying to vomit. Nothing. So that's what fucked me up with the stomach and shit. Right now I'm sore as shit.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a doctor, Ray. I know what I'm doing.
All right.
So actual
another
tea
news.
never came up in the
Because
study.
actual tea doesn't work.
It does.
It's all a placebo.
It's all placebo.
All a placebo.
So, getting back to wrestling.
Yes. Speaking of placebos, Seth Rollins is a placebo. Thank you,
I can't
Kiki.
go it. Wow.
She got that
How did-
segue
How did
perfectly.
we get back?
She got that segue
Oh, no.
perfectly.
Okay, so let's get back to
I was
wrestling.
just gonna say something wholesome, like I just put my kid to sleep to WrestleMania 9, and she was the one that
Aw.
picked it out.
WrestleMania
I was like,
9.
yeah, because I was like, yo, pick a number 1 through 40. What WrestleMania you want? I don't want 40. How about 9?
After Doink,
9, right?
after
Kid
Donkey
logic.
Crush, she gonna fall asleep quick.
They're in Las Vegas, and they were all, Romans and
I was gonna say, wasn't that like match 2?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There wasn't much after that. Bobby the Brain Heenan gonna come out. She goes, "That's awesome."
Toga.
Word.
Las Vegas is where we possibly bought
I'm
the
about to say, we're
supplier
going
for
back,
baby
yeah.
oil. Who knows?
Shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Toad's gonna bring
man.
the baby oil to Vegas.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit.
Oh man, wait.
Limited edition baby oil.
Hey yo.
And this time that's teenage oil.
I don't know. I don't know if Vegas knows what's coming here. If we,
Nah.
if we end
Oh,
up.
man.
Yeah.
So in other news,
Let's get off the plane. There's no rules. I heard
Sure.
about you motherfuckers.
Sir, put your shirt back on.
Swinging it in there.
running around like I'm so sorry for my
I'm from
friends.
the Bronx, motherfucker.
You know this one? No, I don't.
All you gonna do is extradite me, bitch. I'll go back to bro. Fuck y'all.
I don't know you. I don't know you at all. Is this your friend? No,
Nope.
It's the one that's clapping that says the one that's encouraging the behavior. That's mine, and I'm sorry for that one. But if
Oh,
he
so it's gonna
jumps
be-
in, nobody. I don't know no nigga.
Well, no,
I'm
yeah.
tired.
I'm gonna just be in the background like, yo, this motherfucker. Man, he gets into a fight. Fuck. All right, here we go.
Ray, we already know you're.
I'm
the
this
ring
friend.
leader. Yeah.
Stop.
Because it's like,
You know what?
I'm
I'm multitaskable. I've been able to hold my phone and kick Ray, so therefore I
Yo,
can
she
kick
kicked the
other
shit out of
people.
Ray with the phone in her hand.
Kick them. I sure did. I sure
Well,
did.
Ray gonna
DJ,
get us.
You
well,
know
Ray
what?
gonna
One
get
of
us to
these days,
penthouse
I'm gonna do
anyway.
a
'cause he
throwback
got the
Thursday
money.
and I'll post that clip up.
Word.
I'm DJ. This is how my crew is treating me. I'm getting jumped. I got hit with a bat. I'm thinking, I hear a voice I know. I'm thinking Gigi's gonna help me up. Nope. Before I know it, I'm getting stomped and hit with a bat, and I'm just like, what the fuck scenario am I in?
The whole time I'm like, oh, Ray's about to come out. Yo, Gigi. Oh shit, she beating the shit out of Ray already? Like, damn. Like, shit, all right. And I'm holding the bat like afterwards. I'm like, shit.
Listen,
Yo, the dude gave me the bat afterwards, and I'm holding it. I hit it on the floor. I was like, oh, this is real.
Yeah, my ribs
I'm
could have
like,
told
this
you
is-
that shit was
This is
real.
a real bat.
I got hit with that motherfucker
Because,
multiple
yo,
times.
the dude behind me was like, Yo, how fake is that? I said, bloop, bloop. I said, that shit real, nigga. This is solid wood.
That's solid.
Motherfucker, that was no
I may not
fake
be
shit.
Barry Allen, but I am just quick. I'm just saying, you know.
Word, when she on a
Barry
mission,
Allen, I ain't got the balls for that, you know, but I got the tits for it. So therefore,
she got the speed force.
I sure do. I sure do.
Yo,
So Ray,
Leon,
so Ray got the
Listen.
money, so he's getting the penthouse. In Vegas.
Eventually, this
hey, I got
Yeah,
the
Ray got
money.
the money.
What money
Right.
I got?
After a while, this tinta does become a little bit blondish, you know, after, you know, not a few, you know, things where you understand. So, you know, it's just, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Y'all never saw us in the same room. Remember that.
Nope.
True.
Ray, we don't know all the bottles you got. Well, right now I got a few Jack Daniels bottles, a Bacardi
That's how we
bottle.
know he
There's
got
a
all
lot
the
of
money.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
alcohol over there. What? No,
He
because I
bought
got
that
a
shit this
bar.
morning.
Nah, hell no.
He has a bar. He owns a bar.
Oh
in
no,
his
I don't
house.
own a bar. It's just the bar. You know the bar that you could buy for your living room.
I
Oh,
don't.
am I the only one that
bottles don't
has-
last
And we
that
weren't
long.
like, and we
I
weren't,
lied.
we weren't even
This is
invited
the only
to the
bar I can afford.
No, I have an actual little.
and
Like,
we weren't
bar
even invited to the bar. Like he's got a bar, and we didn't even get to. We haven't been asked to come.
Because we're not important enough, I guess.
haven't thrown something at the house to be like, yo, y'all could come through.
You don't need
He
to
needs
throw
to throw
anything
shit
at
at
the
us.
house. Why you want to throw things? Why can't everything
No,
be
I'm
made
just-
in one solid spot? Why do we have
Word.
to
'Cause
throw things?
we have to plan weekends out because Kenny's not available to the year 2048.
And I told him, I
that's
said, yo,
my
get game
problem.
going.
Hold on, dime. How is that my problem? How?
Ray,
Hey,
why you got
why
kangaroo
am I
meat,
getting
man?
punished for Kenny's actions?
Word.
That's not nice, Raymond.
Yeah, what is it? If
He'll
Kenny
get
can't
there
go, none
when
of
he
us.
gets there.
When did
Doesn't
Kenny
he live
Spartacus?
like 5 minutes away from you, walking status? Like,
Word.
But-
Like if
but is
we
Kenny
ever go
not-
to
Kenny's
we
not
have-
allowed over there.
word, if we ever go to LA without Kenny, DJ gonna be like, well, you ain't with Kenny. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas.
no.
Like none of y'all got a purple do rag, right? Y'all can't say that.
Like, you know what hood you in?
Purple do-rag, no.
Like I live in Inglewood. Y'all gotta act right.
Oh man, that's wild. That is wild. A whole body set for my living.
What-
Wait,
what
does
that
going
mean?
on
Whoa,
over there,
whoa.
man?
Yeah,
John,
we're not
please.
part of this.
What kind
Yeah,
of
like-
set is it that you have? Please
Yeah.
let us know
No.
correctly.
Word. You got
I
cups that
hope-
fit in the thing.
I really hope he means a whole bottle set instead
That's
of
what I'm hoping. Like, but-
Listen, I mean, I'm hoping you said body set on purpose. Like,
Show
let's
self,
go.
son.
What kind of freaky shit you into, Jenna? Like, shit.
Please tell
Have
me
you
it's a
been
bottle.
invited to Diddy's party?
Wrestling with knuckleheads took a turn.
This is
For a
becoming
new
extra.
meeting.
DJ over here is dying.
This is becoming extra edition of the Toe and the Show
Word.
show with Ray.
What?
Plus,
Sweetie, I thought this was a wrestling podcast.
Word. Yo, listen, I didn't mean for this to happen, but if you got a whole body set, you the winner. We gotta find the loser this week.
You the winner.
I ain't going near that body.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo.
gonna stay put. I'm okay. I got
Wait.
plastic little bodies here. That's
You
Wait,
it.
ain't never
damn.
took a shot off a girl's tits without this motherfucker right here.
wait, damn!
Hey,
I
it
just
really
noticed.
did take a turn.
Holy shit! I
That's
just
what I'm
noticed Damien
thinking.
said I got kangaroo meat in the fridge. God, why am I
Oh.
eating kangaroos now?
It was autocorrect. Damn, yo, was about to be my hero.
So it was a bar set. Cool.
Shit, a body
Jesus.
set? Shit.
So Dave, John got what I got. It's basically the bar set here. Jesus.
Shit. I tell
Where's
you, I buy a
where's
house.
my wet, Leon?
I'm gonna need 3 or
I'm
4
afraid to
different man
ask.
caves
But,
in my house.
like, I'm
Yeah, where's
curious.
your where's yours at? Your
Wait,
bar
what?
at, I guess.
I guess the
Oh,
bar.
where's
body
my
set.
bar? No, I don't have money like Ray. Like I don't have a bar.
My man said you happy.
Like Ray.
He's like, I'm happy I can afford the
Listen.
figures behind me.
Man, I mean,
Don't let this shit that me and DJ that y'all see thinking
One-
it's
I get
connectivity.
one
Don't
every
let that
couple
shit
of
fool
weeks,
you.
like-
Ray got all the money.
yeah. This has
How?
to- I
Where
gotta
is this
save up to
money?
get stuff like this.
Where is this money?
Oh, my body
If
said,
I
yeah,
had the-
there it is. Like,
If I had this money you speak of, why do I still have this one fucking
You know what's
painting
funny?
of a
Because it's
The-
the
sunflower?
front.
Yo,
that's the
fucking
And you don't fool me, that's the original.
the guy who invented Microsoft wears the same black T-shirt.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got
mean
the
plain
same
one
picture.
that you said
Yep.
I was wearing, but
Yep.
it's an Echo instead of a
Yeah,
plain?
besides the Knucklehead t-shirt that you got for free.
I mean, look at rich people don't dress like they wear like plain shirts. They don't.
Ray's
they're not
he got
flashy.
look at the flower behind him.
Yep.
No.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah,
I'm
look.
about to say, yeah, I don't see a flower, nigga. But
Well, there is
By
one
his ear.
above my head.
I see
Like,
it
look,
now. I see,
sunflowers.
oh.
And
See?
then hold on. If you,
Signs of a
Who's
rich
giving us
man.
the fucking tour?
got
Unbelievable.
Hey,
over here.
This
somewhere.
is
You
not
got the-
MTV My Crib.
You got the velvet couch.
What are you doing?
Yep.
What are you doing?
You got one
That's
couch for podcasts and another couch for
Yep.
the body set.
I do have another.
He got the love seat next to him.
Anyway, let me ask you guys, who is your so far like top star of this week thus far? You know, I mean, we saw SmackDown, we got Raw, we got NXT, and we got Dynamite yesterday. So let's choose one for the E, one for AEW.
Shit. I missed the AEW yesterday.
His name and he appears.
You say Joe Henry's your?
Even Joe Hendry.
Love that.
I'll say to him because I feel like he's just over right now, no matter what.
I want to say Jey Uso for me right now.
That works.
I like Jey Uso was giving it to Braun Breaker. That promo he cut was good. That spear he gave him was good. I don't know what the fuck
that he cut on him.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah.
It's been the best that I've seen in a while from Jay.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he's starting to for real. Like, no, let me show you guys that I'm supposed to have a title, basically.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he with his words, like you said, he showed the passion, and I'm gonna kind of have hope here that if he gets a title match, that he wins it.
His title match is on Monday.
Yeah.
So that's
Here's hoping he wins.
Yeah.
And again, like that. Remember, this is Raw. Like that, he gets to the match. Like there's no somebody jumps him in the back or something like that.
Well, yeah, because he was attacked while he was trying to make the save. It was like, oh, Jay's about to make this.
Yeah.
It's the ugliest shit I've ever seen.
Yo. Oh wait, speaking of Jay and all that, why is Rikishi asking for prayers for Jimmy?
Yo, that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know. My man said, send your prayers. And then it's been reported that WWE did reach out to Jimmy. And it's been reported on Sean Ross's report, right? Where they said he's fine. He's good. Frightful has literally reported that WWE has gotten in contact and they said that he is fine, that he is okay. Could this be just Rikishi? Somebody needed to take his phone away from him?
Maybe.
Yeah, multiple times that should have been a thing because every time they do anything with the Usos, Rikishi's quick to react, and it's just like, yo, my guy, don't kill your son's push. Right. Also, remember that Solo is your son, because I feel like my guy has been like, my son is Jimmy and Jey Uso.
My guy's doing this right now.
I don't have another son.
He's cooking it up. And then eventually at the top is gonna eventually be Solo. Because he's gonna be like Solo this shit too. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he forgot.
They put Solo down.
The minute, that's the thing. Now that Solo was semi-winning, we don't acknowledge Solo. The minute they accidentally let Solo fall a little bit and Jacob starts going, pray for my son Solo.
Yep.
Why were you not watching when your son was on top? Pause.
Right.
It's true though.
Like, he's gonna recommend we bring in his fourth kid. Because did y'all see his other kid that they posted up?
Oh yeah.
Like, goddamn, where Rikishi getting all these kids?
It's like in a limited supply.
It's just like every other week, new quiche. It's like, what the hell's this kid? And
He's
this one
gonna
looked
go
like
the most in the family. That's what he's just
so
You
yo,
know what's
you did
crazy though? He's popping out them kids, but there's always one person that got to get on top.
Well, I
Because
mean,
if she's at the bottom, pobrecita.
that's a lot of quiche to try to be under. I'm
I mean,
mad.
that's Vince.
Nah, man.
The only thing
Oh
I
my
can think of.
god. If
only
he
thing I can
falls
think
on
of-
her, she's done.
well, if she's also Samoan, though, I think she could hold her on if she's also.
I mean, she's been doing good so far.
Meaning, I don't think she's a little
out.
petite
Are
person.
all these the same? We're thinking this is just one chick.
Well,
True.
it doesn't matter if it's no. I'm not thinking it's one chick, dude. I'm not here thinking it's just the only one. No, I'm just any survivors out there. Nah, man. And recently I've been seeing a lot of Rikishi videos with his ass out, and I'm just thinking that the man has not really changed whatsoever in the last 20 plus years. And then some. Just saying. Just
Yo, you'd be surprised. Chicks are more durable than you think.
listen, I get it. But there's always at least one that he has landed on. And then that's just so sad.
He is landed on.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, sometimes he's just and like who knows? All right. Imagine if it was ass first. Oh my god, her nose would have been broken. All right, moving forward.
listen, that he farts.
I just saw Rikishi shake his ass and it said that this is gonna be Diddy the first night in jail, and it's just
no
ass, and it's Vince McMahon, and it's The Rock smiling like, and I'm just like, oh man, why is
I saw
all
one
of
with
this
a
just
Gold
bad?
Dust
But
match.
it's so good, it's so bad, and it's so good, and that's where I got to. And Rikishi is basically burying his sons, ladies and gentlemen.
He's
While
being
currently being used in the wrong memes at the wrong time.
He's being Lonzo Ball's father.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Never lost.
1-on-1, never lost. You see, why didn't they put it on Bad Blood? That's Triple H for you. Because the Intercontinental title doesn't mean shit
Anymore. Let's use that word anymore. No, not anymore. Right now. They
before Gunther and
right
after
now.
Gunther.
Let's just say right now. Because it did mean a lot of shit, especially the last run of Gunther. That gave it some fun. That made it feel like the way it was supposed to feel like.
Yeah.
Realistically. Come on. We think about like old school IC champions. Like he added that prestige to it, and then you know.
And
Well, where do we see this right now with Gunther
as the champion?
Who's his next? Like opponent? Who's his next opponent?
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, he's wrestling Sami.
That's right.
So we got to run that back from WrestleMania.
Because Sammy thinks I beat you last time and I can beat you again.
Fuck him, that's why.
I'm so sorry, and I love Sami Zayn.
No,
I really hope Gunther fucking just.
No, it ain't happening.
It's not happening.
No, but I want it to be quick. That's the worst part. I just want it to be.
Oh wow!
Fucking Emerald Flosion 1, 2, 3.
Damn. Damn.
So what you
What
want?
did Sammy do to you?
No, right now we're on a point where Gunther needs to be the dominant champion.
Yo,
I don't need
this is gonna be
Generico brain bust out 1, 2 pop up. No,
this is gonna be
no
a 35,
no
38-minute long
Yep.
match that's gonna be like, oh shit, Sammy's about to, and he lost.
And the thing is that they're gonna make you want to second guess yourself, right?
Gunther's the man at that.
Yeah.
He did it for the Miz twice.
Right.
Yeah.
Gunther is the man at making you believe maybe this motherfucker. Nope.
Yep.
No.
Oh, yeah, he did it. Yo, I remember we were on an episode of fucking the Raw Watch Along with the Miz, and I'm just like, oh shit, the Miz is about to win this. I wasn't mad though. It was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, okay, the Miz might win this. 1, 2. Oh no, he's not winning this. 3.
Yeah.
It was like
But-
it was that last minute of like,
Mhm.
But
ooh.
you see that right there? That right there is what I want. I want
Right.
that spark of belief that, oh shit, Algo Montoya may win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That
And-
was Ric Flair too. Ric Flair
Yeah,
was
yeah.
wonderful at that. Like I remember
Yeah.
going to house shows and seeing Road Warrior Hawk go against Ric Flair in the main event for the world title, and you're thinking for 15 minutes, like, dog, Hawk is about to win the world title, and then next thing you know, he's in the figure 4, and the match is over. Like so,
The word.
yeah. So yeah,
That's wrestling.
Yeah.
yes.
That's good. And that's what I'm gonna like about this match. I know Ray wants it really short, simple, quick, but you can't help but to really like
That's 'cause Ray don't like
appreciate
Sammy.
the chemistry that Sami Zayn fucking good to have.
No, it's gonna be a great. That's the thing.
Sorry,
I would
had to
want it
do
to
that
be.
real quick. It just
I
felt
would
right.
want it to be a fucking, but it's gonna be a fucking decent match, especially for it
I
to
don't
be a
know
world
what
title.
Sammy did. Did he not want to do an interview with you or something back in the day? Sammy did something to you and you don't like him. That's what that
Mhm.
is.
I like Sammy though.
You know
I
what?
know you don't.
Sammy's for the kangaroos.
Oh, that's what it is.
You look you. This is great. I feel like I'm in the brain.
Yeah, Gigi
fight.
likes
You
looking down at you, man.
motherfucker. You.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh.
So Damien goes, "What the fuck are they doing with I was gonna call him Kaiser Kanjin ever since he ain't do
Yo,
shit
I
with-
don't know why for a second I thought you were about to say, what are they doing with Quiet Storm? Like, yo, Quiet Storm's taking over Japan right now. He's killing this
Listen.
stuff.
Wait. What's his name again?
Kaiser, but I call him Kaiser.
Why would you call him Kaiser? It sounds like Quagmire and Kaiser at the same time.
Because it's hard to think.
But you got the fucking name right. Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand that.
Because I'm saying this, I'm trying to read his question, but say it in my own way. And Kaiser popped up because he's Kaiser Ganjin as a Jedi
Right.
when he's not in the WWE. Everyone knows this.
And it all makes
It's his
sense.
shoot name.
Everybody knows this.
Everyone knows
DJ?
this. It's like
Ray
river
left.
flappers.
I need some supervision help here because there's only so much that I can do.
I think Kaiser's in a good position right now.
Okay. Kaiser's in a good position.
I think he's in a good position.
Kaiser.
I think, yeah, because I think when Jay wins the Intercontinental title,
Mhm.
he's gonna go after that. He's gonna be one of Jay's first opponents. But I don't think he needs to do anything. Not everyone needs to be champion.
No.
Some people need to be where they're at. Some people need to be the gatekeepers. Some people need to be the stool steppers. Some people need to be the tag team partners. Some people need to be the people that help you get to where you're going. Not everyone can be champion. That's why
No,
there's
that's
one
true.
belt.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
No, again, like golden era. Like if we look at golden era, there was, if you look at all of the titles, you can take all of the titles in the 80s, and it's probably a handful of people that, that were the champions in all of the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but we were super entertained.
Yep.
It didn't matter. Like, you went and bought their stuff, even though this
Yep.
guy never won a title. But you know what? I still want this. I want this T-shirt, this LJN action figure. It's not necessary. Like, again, this is that participation trophy stuff. Everybody's got to have a championship.
If you think about it, the Rockers, I think, won the tag team titles once.
And that was by accident, right? Like,
Yeah.
or they didn't even make it official. Yeah.
Yeah, like they erased it or some shit, or like they were like, nah.
It was a horrible
let's-
match because the ropes fell, and then
Yeah,
they had to.
let's erase this one from Raw. Like they never was really. They just fought the Orient Express all the time, and they were a fucking iconic tag team.
Right.
Like
They always had ties with the Hart Foundation. Somehow it'd be a tie. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Every ending, you're like, wait, what?
And now every tag team needs to be champion. It's like, shit, wait a minute.
No,
Wait a
it's
minute.
not necessary.
It's like a video game. Some of these got to be at a different level here.
Right.
That's true.
I mean, how many titles did Ricky the Dragon Steamboat win? 2?
Yeah, the Intercontinental and the WCW.
Right. And it doesn't matter. The man's a legend. We love him. Okay. He's got, you want to talk about a guy who's
Macho Man on top of that is iconic. You can't forget that shit. Like,
real.
Okay. And then I bet you if somebody goes back and counts the dumbass stars on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's matches, I bet you he's got quite a few.
Yep.
So fuck.
Shit.
Like you don't need, everybody doesn't need a title. It's not necessary.
For real. I mean, British Bulldog, I think, could have won a title, a world title in his day.
Sure.
he was a talent that was gone too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. That was because of the stupidity that they did in the ring there.
Well, and so he had that injury.
And they misdiagnosed it.
Yes. And then he was trying to self-medicate, as you know, you know how it goes. Like everybody starts self-medicating, and then so it's a sad. Like when I got to see that bio, I was like, okay, this is sad. Like I think just kind of a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, the saddest one was Bam Bam though.
Oh,
like he literally killed himself for this.
Yeah,
and that's another one.
Yeah,
the fact they don't have retirement or health insurance is crazy.
Yeah, come on now.
Like I can understand. Like yo, in the NFL, at least they hook up people, the rookies with a financial expert, and they go, listen, stay away from these Jezebels and try to invest your money in something because this shit don't last long. Right. Wrestling, good luck, everybody.
Right.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Jezebels? Okay, JR. Yeah. Thanks.
Yo, the women that go after football players are completely different than the women that go after everyone else.
Don't act like you don't have the baller alert app.
It's the fucking one that just like instantly triggers me off. Jezebel. I just hear fucking JR. Son of a bitch. Jezebel. Yeah. And every fucking heel woman was a Jezebel, and Triple H was always a son of a bitch.
Yeah, right.
Son of a.
Everyone was a
somebody stop him.
Triple H.
Oh man, I'm fucking weak, and he still calls women Jezebels. That's the most funniest thing up to this day. Heard it in AEW. Oh, it's like Jezebels. You will never let go of that word.
Yo, one line that people don't realize that he said was he's getting beat goofier than a pet coon. He says that shit often. And people like, he ain't never said that.
Yes, he has.
How you think I got it?
Yeah.
That don't come in my head. Like it don't pop up in here. I don't think of shit like that. I don't even know what that meant until I said it. And y'all like, what?
Right.
Like, that's what he said. He said some crazy shit. He must have had a purple bandana under that cowboy hat.
Uh-oh.
Just saying.
I remember as a kid, I used to say a lot of the things that Gorilla Monsoon would say when I was a kid. And I remember Gorilla Monsoon used some like vocabulary words. Like go back and watching. So my teacher would be like, "Whoa, where'd you get that word from?"
Shit, there's a lot. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fucking words Gorilla Monsoon taught me. I didn't know what the fucking happening was, but I know it was happening. It's about to be a happening tonight. You damn right, Gorilla.
Or a Pearl Harbor job.
Yeah.
So funniest thing, right? I remember I had a weird ass dream that I've met Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan. You know when you have one of those fucking vivid dreams and you're like, oh my God, I fucking remember this shit. Like to the T. There's some dreams like, what the fuck was that? I don't remember. And there's some things that just stick with you. I had a dream that me and my cousin went out to a wrestling event. And as we were going down the wrestling ring, like we're going down, like chasing down the wrestlers, right? Just going down the right, boop, 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 right? Fans. We get somehow in a wrestling ring and we're running the ropes, but we're running as if we're on clouds. Like it's light and fluffy, not super slow, but not super fast. And we're just running the ropes. And then I turn and I see fucking Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan. I was like, oh my God, Gorilla Monsoon, can I talk to you for a second? He looked at me. He was like, no. And then he walked away. And I was like, what the fuck?
You got rejected in your own dream.
And I woke up. And I was so mad.
Did you fall asleep to some old school wrestling or something?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember. But I do remember that fucking dream, and that really pissed me off.
To get rejected in your own dream, that's
oh my God.
No, that happens a lot to me.
No.
Me too.
That
happens to me too.
I tell my fucking dad about it because I'm like, Dad, puppy, I had a weird ass fucking dream. I had a dream with Gorilla Monsoon. Eric ran the wrestling. I told him the whole fucking dream. And I told him, I was like, and I was just trying to talk to him. And I was like, can I talk to you? He said, no. And he was like, oh, porque tú no hablas con el muerte. Eso por qué? You can't talk to the dead. What's wrong with you? That no, they're not going to talk to you. And I'm like, what? He was like, no, the dead won't talk to you. That's why. And I'm like,
you know what's funny? I thought the same shit. Yeah, I thought the same shit. I was like, because he's dead. You can't speak to him. Like, you can speak to him. He's not going to respond to you. He's dead.
And that's it. He was like, no. And I was like, they're not going to speak to you. I was like, that wasn't nice. I just wanted to say hi.
They're not going to speak.
That's all I kept thinking. I was like, I just wanted to say hi. Oh my God. And then I was like, oh fuck. And it consistently played in my head. And every time I see Gorilla Monsoon, I always think about that. And I always think about that conversation with my dad. He was like, yeah, if you think he was going to talk to you, I was like, I just wanted to say hi. He was like, no. It was cool that you saw him. That's nice. Was I there?
Time.
Nope.
It's not your time. I'm not talking to you right now.
Bobby the Brain Heenan would have spoke to you.
Dude, I don't know. That shit was the most funniest thing and the most wrestling. I had dreams about me and you going on to wrestling shows on a train. It's wild.
Wow.
Shit. I mean,
yeah, dude, craziest fucking thing. We're all going to a wrestling event.
On a train, okay.
On a train, taking a journey on a train.
Did it rock back and forth like the Soul
and
Train?
A lot of it surrounds itself around wrestling, and it's the most funniest shit to me.
Shit. Yo, the trains in New York do rock though, DJ. You need balance. You can't just stand with it without holding some shit. You need balance.
I need balance.
You think it's weird when a motherfucker stand on a train like this? I'm like, nah, he's just trying not to touch.
He's
a
just
pole.
trying not to fall.
You need that
he's in an athletic stance.
Yep.
And Damon, yeah, I mean, you know what, Gorilla Monsoon, man, you gotta he's one of the goats, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Go listen to his calls. Like he's one of the goats.
And as a wrestler too, he fought fucking Muhammad Ali.
That's right. That's right.
He was a fucking tough wrestler.
And had some promos. Like he had some pretty decent promos against Muhammad Ali.
He was the best on the mics. And during that time and era, you know, he really kind of perfected it.
Right.
And then when we got him, like just in wrestling and in commentary, and just to see like the different transitions of Gorilla Monsoon. It was really fun.
They are.
Our Subway's nasty as a they are.
And
Leon,
it ain't get any better after
No, it's really not.
Where's Leon from?
Shit, I don't know. He looked like Dakota. North Dakota, one South Dakota. I don't know.
Looks like Dakota.
I don't know.
The fuck does that mean? Who looks
he said y'all Subway. That's like a Dakota shit.
So that's what made me curious about where he was from, because he said y'all Subways. So he's making sure like it ain't my Subway, it's
y'all Subway. I'm gonna have me some brisket. Y'all motherfuckers stay on the Subway.
We just have the colored trains, like the blue rail, the yellow rail. Like we don't have Subway.
Oh, our shit is leaded.
Yeah.
It used to be colored, but then we graffitied all of it, so now it's just gray. Shit.
I agree with that. I agree with that too. He was actually a good GM. Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Chicago.
Oh, yo, that just came to me. But yeah,
don't you want
and that dynamic of Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan, I miss that because it's like a lot of my quips come from Bobby the Brain Heenan. So when you hear, oh, would you shut up? To me, that's beautiful,
right?
Because you hear him talking about what's going on in the match, and Bobby and Gorilla Monsoon is not afraid to be like, yo, shut up, that's ridiculous. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
right, that's
you
it.
fucking stupid. Right. And it's like that. It brings a whole new attention to the match because it's about the match.
Or look at the the famous barbershop,
yeah.
right? So they're celebrating. See, I told you got to be a tag. Like Bobby's going off. Yeah, see, you got to be a tag team. You got to be brothers. And then he threw through the gate. Oh, I knew he was going to do that.
Yeah, I know it. He's like, no, you didn't.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's playing both sides of the fence. I fucking knew it. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I knew it all along.
Because it makes it so much more iconic.
Right.
Because it's not only us that's being fooled. It's Bobby the Brain Heenan was being fooled, but he didn't want to admit it.
Right.
And Gorilla Monsoon was like, nigga, no one knew that shit was going to happen. You knew? Bullshit.
Yeah, and he would argue with Jesse during WrestleMania.
Oh, man. That was a nice.
That's why I'm glad Jesse's coming back for Saturday Night's Main Event. Because Jesse's about to be off the hook.
Yeah, he was another one.
Now. Yeah,
he was another one. Shit, when he was with Tony Schiavone in WCW, that was magic.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
Listen,
he's gonna be off the hook when he comes back. When's the next? Like, did they give us the date for the? Yeah, they did for the Saturday Night's Main Event. Yeah, they're even selling tickets.
Oh, was it? It was December 20. Was it December? I think it was December, right? I'll look it up. But yo, when
Jesse's gonna be in the, I was like, oh yeah.
I loved when they attacked Hogan. When they attacked Hogan.
Yeah,
Bobby Brain, you humanoids and all the other shit's like, damn, we had our own name from Bobby the Brain.
Right.
Even Gorilla, Jesse the Body Ventura. He's like, wait a minute, Hogan did it first. Hogan went outside, hit him with the chair. Yep. The greatest line. Wait, if he had a gun, he could shoot him because it's on the outside.
Jesse. Jesse was off the hook, man. Like that match that he had. Like my favorite one he ever was the match with Tito Santana and Warlord. And Warlord squashes Tito, right? It's like Tito is getting his ass whooped. And then Jesse goes, yeah, he probably should have given him some of that Mexican food. Because then he probably would have won by count out. And you can just see her gorillas like trying not to holler and laugh.
That's what you get. Would you stop it?
Yeah. But you can hear him like, you know he's trying not to start hollering.
The word. December 14th.
December 14th is Saturday Night's Main Event on NBC.
And then they're selling tickets because where is it? Because they're already selling. They're starting to sell tickets for it. Yeah.
Yep. Where it started.
Yep.
So
go get your tickets. You could
see now that should be something where it's an event.
Title.
You know, like that's an event that anything can happen.
Right.
And maybe someone loses a title. Maybe someone that debuts. Maybe Sting comes.
Someone will be losing a title.
Yeah.
Something has to change.
Yeah, like that can't, because that's why it failed all those other times. Like, oh, it's a big event that, like, bullshit tag team match.
No, it's gotta go. Like you said, in the 80s, it's when anything was happening. You saw the Mega Powers break up. Yeah. You saw Hulk Hogan get cheated out of the title with the two Hefners and all that. So you saw Macho Man get blasted with a guitar. Like
let's also think about it this way as well. We are now experiencing a partnership between TNA and WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What better way to go ahead and like really solidify it besides using NXT or even incorporating NXT into the main event? Put everybody in the jar. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what?
It's Saturday Night's Main Event.
Boom. Let's go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
This is how we're gonna start.
Shit.
Bring them all in from NXT, SmackDown, Raw, TNA, even Indies. Sorry,
I want the old theme song.
Oh no, but Adam, they definitely got the old. They got Obsession. Absolutely, they got Obsession. Are you kidding me? The first thing they said was, "Are you ready for your Saturday Night's Obsession?" Dun dun dun. No, are you kidding me? That's fucking iconic. You can't bring back Saturday Night Main Event without bringing back the theme song.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just it's a no. It's a no. Thank you. We will not take this. Oh
yeah, we're gonna even pretend like that match didn't even happen, Damien.
Yeah, for real. That was
what?
Holyfield versus Matt Hardy in the boxing match.
Yeah,
that was Saturday night co-main event. That
right.
wasn't.
Don't even. Let's pretend like it didn't even happen.
Yeah. Another thing WWE needs to bring back is the lethal lottery. I don't know if y'all remember the lethal lottery.
I do.
But Battle Bowl lethal, I love that shit.
Yeah.
I watch that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like that could be how we get the Royal Rumble participants. You know,
or
like,
you get or the people that's gonna get the later numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
That's how it's
Like-
like there was a system in place
Right.
in some weird form.
Right.
And we can do that system again.
With all 3 brands.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
throw NXT in that motherfucker just whoop,
Right.
fucking shit. Trick Williams and his tag team partner,
Right.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
You know, go against
Or
Roman
Moose.
Reigns.
Yeah. And Moose.
Yeah, and Moose.
Joe Hendry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
And
crazy
it's not only
shit.
that, it's just the men and the females.
Yep.
So
Yep.
there's so much. Jordan Grace can go there.
Yep.
You know, Megan
Yeah.
Bain.
Yeah.
That'll be fucking
Shit.
dope.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
it kind of wrote it,
Just
like you
fucking
said,
having-
Toe.
like,
It kind of wrote
there's just
itself.
So
Yep.
much that can go on.
Yep.
And it's really how they let's see how it goes because we have high expectations.
Yeah.
But most of our high expectation is not usually met. Maybe the first night, yeah, of course, because we got to put the goggles on, right?
Word.
The rose sunglasses. I would
Because
say.
you can have
the 3 a.m. goggles.
Word.
3 a.m. at the bar goggles.
You can have shit that you're not fully prepared to do yet, but in the lethal lottery you could always test it out.
Right.
You could literally put on one team Kofi Kingston, on the other team Xavier Woods, and let them go at each other, and just see how we feel about them wrestling.
Right.
It could be a healthy competition turn into I'm trying to win this shit because you think I'm not good as good as Big E, and
Right.
Kofi could be like, you know what, bro, you are, and then that's how they get back together. Or that's how they split up, or that's how they go. Maybe the fans ain't ready for this yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just test it out a little bit. It's a tag team match.
Right.
Always tag out, have somebody else in the season. Give us a little bit of something we didn't know we wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Abdullah the Butcher and Cactus Jack, they were on the opposite teams, but they literally wrestled as a tag team during that match. Buddy Lee Parker was Cactus Jack's partner. But Abdullah the Butcher walked out and he goes, "That's my partner." And no one knew who the fuck was on whose team. I watched this shit religiously, bro. I watched this shit religiously. I'm telling you. You see Cactus Jack and Abdullah the Butcher beating the shit out of Buddy Lee Parker. And that's Cactus Jack's partner.
Well,
it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It's simple
it
shit.
was beautiful.
Simple shit.
You see how happy he just got really quickly?
Yeah.
Like,
Simple
I mean, he's
shit.
still happy even after mentioning Cody Rhodes could be in this match. So I knew he was excited about it.
Something. Like, it's beautiful.
oh, shit.
So I know he's excited about this match.
Word.
I need to see, like, I haven't done any research, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing we are going to be saving Charlotte Flair for Saturday night main event.
I forgot about Charlotte Flair.
So
You
did
just
I.
mentioned her.
So did I.
You don't forget about the queen.
I do. I will.
But you know what? This is good. This is really good because think about all the other times that she had off was to have off. This is
Yeah.
the first real fucking injury.
So it's not. This isn't a plastic surgery. Being out to let her plastic surgery heal.
I mean, she fucking tore her shit up.
Okay.
I mean, the first time it popped, so I mean, you had to.
Mhm.
But yeah, but what was the injury this time? Her knee or something?
Yeah, it was her knee.
All right. As long as she
it's
keeps her
been so
face
long
alone.
since
Like
she's
she needs
been
to leave her
gone.
face alone.
He's been gone because of injury this time, as opposed to just being gone to being gone. So I know she's still, rehabbing. But at the same time, we don't have a real storyline for her.
Yeah.
What better storyline than to come up with in Saturday Night Main Event and just continue on right before the Royal Rumble?
I would love to see Charlotte Flair and Jordan Grace just because it's something different.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Jordan Grace could still be champion and have her open challenge as she's been having.
Yeah.
Right. Then all of a sudden you hear the 2001 Odyssey playing from that after Jordan Grace comes out. Yeah, that'll get the crowd going.
I'm just saying there's something different because if she walks out on Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley or Nia Jax, I'm gonna be like, just hand her the title.
Just hand her the title.
We'll be all right. Hand her the title. If she walks out on Jordan Grace, okay, now this is something I want to see. This is something I would like to see. Because Jordan Grace shows that she can hang with them.
Absolutely.
And Charlotte Flair found somebody that's tough enough to hang with her. There's not a lot of people that's tough enough to hang with Charlotte Flair full capacity. I'll give you that. She's a tough cookie. You see her with these matches that she had with Ronda Rousey, where she beating the shit out of Ronda Rousey with the kendo stick, or with Sasha Banks in the last woman standing matches, or the anywhere pinfall matches. These are some rough ass matches. Not a lot of women hang with her in these rough ass matches. She's tough.
And also, she had a match with Rhea Ripley, where she took the NXT title. And that, in all honesty, that match actually showed more character than her matches. But not to say that her matches with Sasha or Monet, Sasha Banks, because that's what her name was.
At the time.
Yeah, they were good.
Well,
But after a
now
while,
we found out who was running those matches.
After a while, they were flip-flopping the fucking women's title. Like,
they were.
And it's just, it became like this
prop.
again? Okay.
Oh,
yeah. It just became a prop for
Yeah.
the match.
A prop and also a number chase.
Right.
Yep.
And not a number chase for Sasha. It just helped her out, but more for Charlotte because who's the daddy?
Like she couldn't get that many numbers organically throughout the. How long ago was that? Almost 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like shit, she could have got those numbers organically without having to do that shit every week.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Or one always won the pay-per-view, and the other one always won
and
Raw.
Yeah. And you're not
depending on where both of them were at.
And not for nothing, DJ, you just mentioned that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat had 2 titles and is a Hall of Famer. If Sasha Banks is the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat to Charlotte Flair, that's still a hell of a career. I'm just Sasha Banks is my girl, so I got to defend her one way or another. But I do feel you on some of the stuff she did in AEW.
Yeah, I'm like, now we know who was running those matches and why they look so good, because that ain't her bag. That's not Sasha. That's not
When you're
Sasha's
doing the
bag.
horizontal mambo and the lambada, someone needs to lead.
Oh my god, I can't.
She's like, we're almost done.
There's no comeback for that.
Hey Ray, where you went?
When did we see
That's
Carmella?
a good question. Maybe at the Rumble?
I know she had a postpartum, but did she get hurt to give him birth or what?
No. I think right now we don't know, right? I'm not going to speculate or anything like that. I really haven't read anything. But I think she's just right now just being a mom.
And
That's
she
what I'm
did have
dealing.
postpartum and everything like that, and that it's a real shit. Like it normally it takes a toll on the mental state of mind,
Yeah.
especially from a woman who has like had miscarriage, and it's just like she's in her own brain, and then without having the actual physical baby, as like it becomes a thing where we're like sometimes as women after we give birth, we're always like we're doing this because it became a not to say so much of a habit, but just like a second nature.
Yeah.
So on some other women, chemically, some women are definitely chemically imbalanced. So for them, it's far worse. Than me personally, no, maybe not really. It's just like I did kind of miss it, like oh, I miss the belly. But then after a while, I'm like, oh my god, my feet. They were like the size of like fucking watermelons. I never, what's crazy? I never had swollen feet throughout my whole entire pregnancy with Riley. But the minute I gave birth, them shit swole up like motherfucking watermelons. And I'm like, oh my God. I really am the girl who carried the watermelon upstairs because fuck my legs. They're dancing now.
So is postpartum like almost like you feel like you lost the baby after you gave birth?
You become depressed. Like either you're not good enough or it's just it becomes too difficult. You become flustered within yourself, and it's just a mix of everything.
Okay.
Happiness, depression, fucking it's like being, I hate to say it's like being bipolar after giving birth. And I don't know any other way to kind of fucking describe it.
Yeah.
And I hate to use the word like bipolar, but it's like you're hot and cold, you're sad, you're this, you're that. You become all the fucking characters from Inside Out. All right.
It's like you're Atlas now. You got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Right. And then essentially we need to consistently be balanced with ourselves, right? And this is we're in the moments where we're in balance and there's just all fucking things. And within our bodies and everything, our systems work differently depending on the person who's fucking dealing with it.
Right.
I see her coming back. Do I see her just having a kick-ass time just being a mom? Yes. Can Corey Graves still fucking make that bag and she not ever have it to work? Yes. Does she have other things besides just other than wrestling? Probably yes. Most likely yes. Modeling, sponsoring, doing this, doing that.
Is that verifiable?
For her where she's like, where she feels comfortable right now with herself. Will she come back in the ring? Hopefully. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, I was wondering what Damien said. I wonder if can we verify that? Some kind of injury, some kind of uterus injury.
Okay, so I have a lot of nerve damage that happened in my foot of a kind of non-functional right now. And it's something that I never knew that could happen during labor and delivery, but I have 2 herniated discs in my back, and that is correlated to my foot.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
How long ago was that?
That was from the pregnancy, or
wait,
does it have a date on it?
No. But it says I would love to return. Obviously, I'm so immersed in this motherhood world right now, but honestly, I actually have an injury from delivery.
Okay.
And then that quote happened after that.
Yeah.
I haven't even been able to work out. I haven't been able to do anything that would get me back in the ring shape quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's gonna be a minute then.
Yeah.
Damien, you weren't that wrong. Like you got us to where we wanted to look to see what was going on. You weren't that wrong.
No, not at all.
But I mean, realistically, what age would you be comfortable with the baby to go back to wrestling? Like a year?
That's a good question.
I think it really depends on the person and the parent themselves.
Mm-hmm.
If they feel physical and they can, and shit like that doesn't happen. I mean, look at Becky.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew Asuka was a mom until she got to WWE, and I found out, like, a little bit after her career, just being there.
Right.
But you have to think about, like, how old is her kid and where she was at in her wrestling career.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm sorry, I'm like drawing blanks off the top of my head because I'm like, I don't know these fucking kids.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, it was Seth Rollins, but that's Becky's kid. But there's like a few of them and stuff like that. Remember, Tamina has a kid. There's your stepkids involved. There's a whole bunch of fucking family shit. So, when it comes to pregnancy, shit, depending on how you heal.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm like not like the healer. I mean, like, at what age would the baby
throw shit up?
Yeah. At what age would the baby need to be for you to be like, you know what? I think I could get back into wrestling right now. Because I know when it's newborn, you gotta do all this stuff. You gotta get used to the baby, and then you could get other people comfortable watching your kid. It's just like the kid itself. At what age would you be able to trust? Like, all right, I could go back to wrestling and be all right.
Dude,
I guess it's the support
system. They have help.
Yeah.
As soon as they can.
Yeah.
Sometimes, or they'll take their time again.
Yeah, because I can imagine, like, I want to be with this kid at least a year before I start going on the road and I don't see this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're gonna take him with you.
But that's what
now
they
you got
do
a newborn.
Sometimes they'll take them with them to events and everything like that, and they'll have a nanny.
Yep.
Most of it, you have to think about it. Like, for them, if you're thinking about WWE and AEW, it's really depending on the person and everything like that. In the situations, whether they want to, whether they don't want to. And it's just, I guess it varies. But when it comes to, like, just going for it, if they want to, and their body is essentially healed, like maybe 6-7 months if you want to stretch it.
Right. Because even, like you said, like again, think about The Rock, where The Rock basically grew up backstage in wrestling. Like, that's basically where he grew up. So, because I bet his wife was like, take your son with you, and here he is sitting in the back at all his dad's matches. So, the people in the back used to help watch kids. Sometimes if you probably don't even need the nanny. Like, you got enough people in catering to to watch your kids while you're wrestling.
Right.
Yep. So
it's like the environment you like have them grow in.
Yep.
You just this is my world. Welcome to my world. You're in my world now. You are in my world as I am in yours. Come here. This is what we do.
Yep. Look at the Von Erichs. Look at the Samoan dynasty at this point.
No, seriously.
They all grew up backstage at wrestling.
Like, you have to think about different families that essentially, even Cody Rhodes' family. The Rhodes family's name is like really strong over there.
The Guerreros.
The Guerreros. And then not only do you build families within your own, but then because everybody's there, essentially it's a big family. Everybody's watching the kids and everything like that. And then, of course, because y'all there all the time, you're invested.
Yep.
How old? Fuck it. Well, welcome back. Where's the kid? Hey, we're just going to be chilling all the time. You're going to fall asleep. They got little headphones for these niggas.
Oh.
They're just going to take them backstage.
iPad and headphones. There you go.
iPad, tablet. Boop, boop.
Yep.
You're good. They're good. Kids this day and age has it so much easier than in the 80s, than even in the 90s and early 2000s.
You mean when we needed our imagination? That
absolutely.
You allowed one toy. Like, I need at least 2.
Yeah.
He needs to fight someone.
Yeah.
That's it, because that's what
One Hot Wheel. Like,
I'm not gonna say that's unfortunately because we were the last ones that actually got to play with real fucking toys and shit. All right,
Yeah.
Fuck that. We know what it was to play outside. Now these niggas can't even play outside without trying to get
with a stick. We
What?
were entertained with a stick.
Word.
With a little boombox outside.
Yep.
We wanted
For hours.
Mm-hmm.
We chilled on the stoop.
Or for us, it was
time.
for us it was stay on the block.
Yep.
Because on the other block stuff was happening. So you had to stay
one block.
That stop sign to that stop sign.
That's it.
Yep.
And across the street, nope.
How come I can't go to the park?
And that.
Your brother don't make friends and you start fights. Shit.
Up and down. Do not go further.
Yep. Oh yeah. I had a bike.
I go further than go.
Go to the church and back. I went 2 houses further. Why you went so far? You wasn't even outside. Everybody telling me what's happening. You think you the only one?
Everybody, everybody was in your bit. Yep. You could get a whooping all the way home.
Yep.
From 3-4 different people.
Yep. And there was no contacts in the phone. You had to remember the number.
Right.
So it was like your son just went past the church. Motherfucker.
Yep.
And it was worse because you knew the motherfucker. You knew they had to dial in your phone and they saw you. It was like, oh, I'm gonna get this nigga now. It's like, why I got the neighbor calling me?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't cheap. You got to pay for minutes. After 7 was free.
Yo.
Oh, man.
You know what's sad? I couldn't go across the street. My cousins lived across the street. I was like, yo, but I'm gonna chill with them. Nope. You're not chilling with them. Why not? They're my cousins. Nope. You can't leave the block. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Right there. Nope.
You don't hear no more. I'm gonna go across the street and chill with my cousins. Where this little nigga went? He went across the street. Who told me to go? He said he told you. There was no asking. He told you. Shit. Well, wait until you come back for what? You gonna feed him?
Man. You guys have street light too? You guys had yeah.
It was dinner time for me. It was like you gotta come home before dinner.
As soon as it came on. It needs to be
And daylight savings time did not save us.
No, it did not.
And then I just doomed us even more. We were like, and then it got too cold. And we were like, fuck it, we're just gonna go inside.
Shit. The only way I got to play manhunt is if I looked outside the window.
Some nights. Some nights I was able to go.
Oh, no, not me.
I listen. Summer nights saved me because they were drinking. So therefore I was able to go.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Summer nights.
But remember,
some nights they said, we'll let the leash a little bit longer. Oh, thank you.
Remember the manhunt game was the people who had belts.
Mm-hmm.
So they would whoop you until you got to the base.
That's terrible.
Turns out
that is
I'm not one to let someone whip me, so I wasn't allowed to play.
Wow, that was terrible. Wow.
Yeah, so I had.
You weren't able to play the traumatizing game.
Nah,
I had a chance to live a little bit. Damn.
You weren't able to play this generational traumatizing game.
Y'all may not know.
Open.
Yeah.
We didn't get to play in the pump.
Well, I had an anger issue when I was younger. Y'all might not know this now.
Don't say.
I only see it when you mention Cody Rhodes.
No.
Now it makes sense.
Absolutely not. What? You?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Dalai Lama of calm. I had an anger issue.
A little toe is out there strangling people.
Yep.
No. DJ, the things you know. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's damn. And then you got Skeletor running. Until next time.
Oh, shit. Remember.
Shit. And I guess on that note, tune in tomorrow. There might be a toe in the show. We don't know why Ray left so abruptly.
Yeah, Ray never came back. Like,
no.
How you give this man a T-shirt and you just do you like that?
Yo,
and
listen,
you don't even wear the T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this chaos under control.
This is what we need.
Mm-hmm. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood
play
Knucklehead.
Manhunt with Ray.
Word. He's signing out. Peace.